is on the other side of hard. You want it easy, leasy, tell them they can pray to God. And even God would think, goddamn, that's kinda odd. What kind of facade are you running? Another fucking fraud. You ain't put the work and you just wanna clutch your bag. If you try to touch my bag, then I gotta clutch the mag. Barrel stays smoking like a chain smoking stoner. Promo coming at you while the homie smoke a corner. Want a job at Greenthumb, come see me, I'm the owner. But I might be on the phone, so just wait your turn and take a number. Don't be coming with your hand out, that shit never panned out. You're looking at the standout that planned out. In the meantime, he don't roll the brand out. They don't understand we taking over, it's a damn route. We ain't fucking with no boot pack lame ducks. When you think about it, no one is the same as us. Work in, work, put that 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 work in.
I know killers and dealers, gorillas, real street to Zilla. Every day's a hustle, got the grind with my winners. Sick of heavy hitters, not like Pittsburgh Steelers. Prisons to work late night, son. And my niggas unfamiliar, hit the corner block. Yo, reconsider, deliver bigger quantities way back. Remember? Let's bills in the winter night, beef frills the wizard. Psycho less the ripper. Come on, son, illa. Dismember sick, better turn me to a grave digger. Stripper, ruby slipper, slipper, unzip my zipper. She's giving up the pee, caught me pulling on the whiskers. Thicker, bigger stacks of cash, secret people whisper. Counting so much cash that my fingers got blisters. Transmitter, splitter, counterfeiter, glitter. Discipline your mind, spoke that neurotransmitter. Work hard, get your money, blaze that fire, apple fritter.
Put that work in, work, 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 put that work in, work. Hey yo, it's time to make the donuts and make the crowd go nuts. And just like crochet, we got this game sewn up. Don't get your brains blown up. You should know the consequence. Fucking with these killers, don't ever break your promises. Cheers to my accomplishments and my longevity. Bitches give me compliments and brains for more memory. I don't punch a clock, this is 24/7. Watch me do the job right and learn a psycho lesson. I manipulate crowds like a dictator. You a dictator, I'm a hit maker. All I do is get paper, beats my co-signer. You can see the vapor coming out the low rider. Pull up to the spot, higher than the roof deck. I'ma be a legend, with or without a blue check. I used to shoot text from Queens to Hoboken. Nah, I just be smoking, talking shit like Joe Rogan. Let's work, 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 put that work in, work, put that work in. You know we laughing all the way to the bank.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf.
Yeah, we laughing all the way to the
It's better
bank.
thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, it's better.
Can't say it any clearer, he be wildin' out, he be styling out. He be on the culture, yeah, he be bobbing out. Riding on the wall, yeah, you know what he about. He on that real shit, flipping the mic, ready to kill shit. Let him in the building, the killing, the curse, feeling me, spilling his words, killing and spitting his words, venom, a lyrical burst in him, imagine like John Lennon. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They say we laughing all the way to the bank. Hey yo, even French dressing, blessing, DJs with a test pressing, bang it on the air while I'm bench pressing. Is less stressing, pumping dumbbells than gun shells. OG style, crack your head like a nutshell. You get done well, psycho less back from hell, and even from a distance you get hit with the funk smell, baby. No time for hanging out. I put in this work, now I'm cashing. Popping champagne with my campaign, smoking insane till I'm stone crazy in the membrane. While you're on the M train, looking crazy, man. You should be doing stand-up. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. Yeah, we laughing all the way to the bank. They sing we laughing all the way to the bank. You know we laughing all the way to the bank. I roll like a Mack truck, running through your block, no backup. Homie, you better pack up, your style's all hacked up. Machete flow, act up, cut you down the size, turn the track up. All you clowns make me crack up, don't get clapped up. Coffee in my cup, get wrapped up, like a gift all wrapped up. Put you under the tree, now sack up. Yeah, what? It's incredible, highly formidable. All cities certified, super individual. Body you on principle, it ain't a thing to me. Put your lights out, walk out.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn hits better.
Service, what's your purpose? Can't curse I don't hear anything you say cause you're worthless. You ain't got no love, we see it on the surface. What's wrong seeing me making moves makes you nervous? What a damn shame, took it to the heart and the brain and let the game change everything you feel and disdain. And whatever remained between the brothers shattering vain. Shit'll never be the same, it sounds insane. It's real psycho, it might go bad but it's like yo, it's time to trim the fat like a chick doing lipo. They say they down with you but it's part of the cycle. Homies come and go, we keep it moving like so. Don't know what your problem but I feel it. You feel it. Maybe you just envy how we kill it but you won't spill it. My cup is full because I feel it as I will it. I never try to conceal it, you ain't with it as I drill it.
This goes hard.
You know I go hard, body, all body. Get on stage, move the mob like John Gotti. Go. Me and B-Real still the show, it's an armed robbery. Every time I double cross me, my shotty and God got me. Bang. They surprised I'm still on the rise. So many pray for my demise, they just wasted time. For all of y'all that got a problem, just go wait in line. So you could suck my dick.
Thanks to an extra layer of tobacco leaf. Hits better thanks to those 2 layers of leaf being all natural. Does it get any better? To be blunt, yes it does. Al Capone wraps are also easy to roll with a self-stick strip. Oh, and did we mention? Our premium wraps come in 3 great flavors: original, cognac, and rum. If you want a great smoke, you need a great natural leaf wrap. Slow burn, hits better.
School, find another fool. I'm not hearing what you're putting down. Look around, use another tool. Come against me and I use it as fuel. The bull of the block, put the hammer on cock. Let me silence the talk. Violence in the street that I walk. A black hoodie and a 40 Glock. Venom in the shadow of thought. With the heart of stone, on me I'll be setting the tone. Lyrical hammers that break bones. The great one's home.
Get out of here.
If you smell what the doc's pushing, you wanna see what's in the bag and you're caught looking. Ain't no mistaking, taking deep breaths in. Yeah, the highs creeping in. The doctor caught your ass sleeping. You'll never cheapen the Cali dreaming. Tick tock and you don't stop.
Don't stop.
Click clack and you step back.
Step back.
Hit a lick and you don't quit.
Don't quit.
Pop pop and your ass drops.
We gonna do how this shit work. Got the red laser lights and shit. Pass them. Don't get greedy, don't take 2 of them. I see my man taking 2 of them.
When that guy is right, that's
Pop pop and your ass drop. If you a Cali dream, I lean on my shoulder, the holder of the rod. They told me I'd never see her the way that others thought. Put you on the spot like a dot on your head. If you forgot, tick tock, pop, infrared. They say we going in slow motion. We call it coasting, yeah, the boys from Pacific Ocean. We keep it moving, what we doing might keep you posted. Or you may never have a notion, you might catch emotion. Let's hit you with the hot one like a shotgun. Yeah, we caught one, now we got your attention. We Top Gun, stop son. Less is more coming at your head like a 4-4. Pointing through the window like we at war. Come on. Tick tock and you don't stop.
Don't stop.
Click clack and you step back.
Step back.
Hit a lick and you don't quit.
Don't quit.
Pop pop and your ass drops.
Motherfuckers got the block hot. Some out of time and try to get slick and got shot.
Pop pop.
Time to skip town like hopscotch and kill my anxiety with a scotch shot. All I do is hang around henchmen. All you do is hang around yes men. I'm a senior, you a freshman. I drink liquor, you drink a refreshment. We keep it gangster, you keeping it wankster. You got pop for being a prankster. By the dock, next to the tanker. You got dropped like a chain with the anchor. To the bottom of the ocean like shellfish. When you playing on a team, you can't be selfish. Put the spotlight on Elvis. You'll be these dudes look fishy. I'm starting to smell fish. Tick tock and you don't stop. Click clack and you step back. Hit a lick and you don't quit. Pop pop and your ass drops.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
We are in so much need of help all the time, right here at the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Salute! We're live on Twitch, Discord, X, YouTube, and the home site, www.BREALTV. Excuse me. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C-.
What up? Happiest of all Fridays to you all.
Back in the building. The legendary Everlast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am here.
Word. Kaiser Soze on the table, chilling.
Chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we cut to the wide, you'll see him.
See how he watches me.
Yeah.
This is protection.
He's watching him, watching
Make
you.
sure nothing comes and gets me from behind.
Yep.
He's got me.
He's watching you, watching him, watching you.
Yes, sir.
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blah, Bo, Bra, Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo. Oh,
We-
snap. There we go. Okay, you can hear me. There we go.
Yeah,
What up?
yeah, I
Yo,
could
keep
hear.
little killer on the table. Don't keep him back here.
You don't want him to bite your ankles?
No, I'm frightened.
Yeah, of course. We also have the strong one in the building, Deftones.
What up, everybody? Happy Friday.
Word up. And the Concentrate King is here, Cali Blade.
What it do, people? Happy Friday.
Word up. Happy Friday, man. We made it through another week. Whole lot of stuff going on, fuckeries and good things too. You know what I'm saying? I gotta say, I was watching as C minus calls it sports ball last night, and two things happened. That's basketball to us that watch basketball. Two things happened last night that blew my fucking mind. Okay, so Memphis Grizzlies were playing OKC. It was the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, and Memphis is number 8. Now, John Morant and the boys in Memphis were getting in that ass. They had a 26 to 30 point lead going into the half, but just before the half starts or somewhere around there, John Morant gets taken out. He goes for this bucket where, you know, his the homie kind of like put it off the backboard for him or tried to lob it up for him, and one of the Thunder that was trying to defend slipped and could get his footing and sort of under, you know, like he low bridged him by accident. It wasn't on purpose, but he fucking splashes down on the front end of his hip.
Oof.
Out for the game. In the second half, in the third quarter, you know, the OKC starts chipping away, and they fucking kill that 30-point lead and win the game for them to go up 3-0 on fucking Memphis. Ain't that right, Kaiser Soze?
Memphis.
Tell them, B. Know what I'm saying? You give them that message.
Hell yeah.
That's right.
What up, Kaiser?
See, he knows what the fuck's up. You know what I'm saying? Kaiser Soze, he's a G.
Baby.
That's right. Look at him. He's
Yeah.
posted.
Yeah, look.
Yes.
He knows he's on.
Yeah.
He knows he's on.
That's the shot.
That's great.
This is
International war criminal.
This is my co-host for today, Kaiser Soze. Just to let y'all, he said, "Fuck it, I'm out of here. This is not
It's like
for
he
me."
saw himself. You see, look.
He saw himself on
He is-
TV.
Yeah.
My
My dog see dogs on TV.
Who's that other dog?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck's that?
So that blew my mind that they would give up 30 points just off. Like that's
a lot.
You know, they came all the way back and won that game. Here's the low bridge right here. I mean, he was up high because this kid can jump. You know what I'm saying? And when he came down,
all bad.
It was all bad, and they end up losing the game. They're down 3-0. Chances are they're going to get swept at home because I don't think John Morant is going to be available to play because he got a hip contusion, son.
Ooh, that sounds bad.
Yeah, it is bad. Imagine you're on your skateboard, C, and you hit a skirt rock.
Yep.
And you go flying off the board and you hit your hip bone first. Look, here it is right here. Look.
You know? That's a lot of weight coming down.
That's a lot of weight coming down.
He's lucky it didn't break.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They said he didn't have any fractures or anything like that, but he's got a contusion. So he's out, meaning they're going to be out soon. Sorry, Memphis. Y'all were looking good yesterday. I don't know how they gave up a 30-point lead, but it happens. The second thing I saw was that the Clippers went and stole one in Denver.
Wow.
Oh, well, actually, yeah, they stole one in Denver, and then, you know, they got the first game at home. They're up 2-1.
When the Lakers play again?
Lakers play today.
Tonight? Today or tonight?
Tonight.
Nice. Where they playing home or?
They're playing away. They need to, like, steal one back is what they fucking need to do.
Do they go back and forth, or do they play like a couple games here, then a couple games there in basketball?
It's 2-2, and then it's 1-1-1 or something like that.
So, like, because sometimes they'll go like a series, right? Where it'll be like.
Well, this is the time it's all series, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
they're in playoffs now. So
Yeah, they're in
Oh, it's all playoffs.
This is the first round of the playoffs.
All right.
So you're a huge sports fan.
Sports
Totally.
ball. Correct.
I'm glad. I'm glad Everlast because he could. Thanks.
He could relate.
I feel seen.
You feel seen and heard. Yeah, tonight's game 3 for the Lake Show. They cannot. They need to steal one back.
This will be Lebron tonight.
Hey. Yeah. As he's crying for Edwards because,
They're like, damn.
he feels bad that they took him out, you know what I'm saying, on their own court.
What about when Stephen A. and him were going at it? You saw that a few weeks
Yeah.
ago? Stephen A., I guess.
He didn't back down. I'll give that
but
to him.
That was the funny part with Stephen A. trying to keep it gangster. Like, man, if LeBron would have said something like, bro, relax, man.
Well, you know what? He kept it 1,000. He goes, I would have, you know, if he would have stepped to me a certain way, I would have smacked him.
Yes.
I would have lost that fight.
I still don't even think he would have.
Respectively, I would have lost that. Yeah. Because he would have.
For sure.
I mean,
that he would have slapped that hairline all the way back. His shit is like in the middle of his fucking head.
You know,
that shit would have been to the back.
First of all, I believe Stephen A. is like maybe 6'1", maybe, if that, maybe 6 feet. You got to reach up to slap a dude who's 6'9". And I don't know if you're in shape and fast enough to do that.
And LeBron ain't skinny 6'9".
No,
he's a big dude,
6'9".
But also, is that because you know they always fudge those numbers, man? Is that
yes, they do.
Yes,
true number,
they fudge
or is
all
that
our
the
numbers.
NBA's number?
They always fuck our numbers up. I mean, think about it. Like for a
He
minute,
could be like a 6'7", and they'll be like, he's 6'9", 220, and he's 6'7", 195.
Godfather said
they're
all
trying
the
to put the
wrestlers
numbers
do that,
like
too.
so.
for basketball players and football players and actors.
Not saying he ain't.
And musicians, they push the numbers. For sure, they push the numbers.
Well, they're also trying to, I believe, confuse odds makers and shit like that. You know what I mean? Make them look bigger than they are, taller than they are,
Yeah.
stronger than they are, especially in football and basketball.
And wrestling, like Godfather, he was telling us, he was like, bro, what do they say that Undertaker is? Like, he ain't fucking near that. They say he's like 7 foot.
He's 6'11".
He said even
or
shorter.
6'10", actually.
6'10", something like that. He was like,
but
bro.
the hype is in the number.
I expect that over there, though.
Right.
I'm saying nobody's gambling on that. Well, I mean, maybe there are, but
the hype is in the number, though.
Yeah,
like you're telling this motherfucker, we got this 7 foot, 300 and something pound, blah blah blah, and the height.
I told you I was watching that show that your man Godfather's all over. Dark Side of the Ring.
Dark Side of the Ring,
yeah. Shit out of that. Like,
yeah, that shit is crazy.
There's a lot of bad stories in wrestling.
A lot of
like,
crazy
awful, crazy, like dark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I want to start like a movie production company and just do dark wrestling stories. Like
shit, dude. Dark Side of Rap.
Shit.
The Dark Side of Rap. Oh, we'll run that all day.
That's just TikTok.
Yeah,
that's really all that is. These kids they videotape themselves doing that shit these days. You know what I mean?
Getting the bag for it too. That's the crazy shit. But hey, you get in where you fit in. I gotta say. That was the astounding thing to me last night was that 30-point lead blow, and then the Clippers were playing in the what is it, the Inuit Dome or Intuit Dome? Intuit Dome
or Inuit.
That
maybe it is.
Either way, that place was fucking raucous. I mean, so what they did there was they emulated the soccer thing and put up a wall of fans like that are their specific supporter fans. Basketball doesn't necessarily have this, but the Clippers tapped into what LAFC was doing. And
which those games are kick ass.
And those motherfuckers were loud last night. You could hear them during the broadcast in the arena. It was not like another basketball arena. And I'm a fucking Lakers fan, so that hurt me to see that they are like the hype. Like that like the building was full, Clipper fans, and they were charged up. That wall of fans were charging everybody else up. It was fucking something to see. And they kicked that ass. They kicked that Denver Nugget ass by like 20 points. They whooped them the whole fucking game. They weren't relenting. Look at this fucking thing. You ain't never seen them fucking play them fill up the fucking spot like that.
God damn.
That's a lot of people.
Clippers fans showed out. Salute to the Clippers fans. I'm a Lakers fan, but I'm not a hater. I'm LA all day. But this was great to see them.
A lot of people that drove up from San Diego.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny at the
they've been here for some time.
I know. Yeah. I break balls.
I feel you.
Break balls.
I feel you.
It seems like a lot of San Diego teams wind up here.
True that. That's not wrong.
Why y'all don't like your team, San Diego?
They don't.
You like the Padres.
They like them. They just don't spend the money on them.
Clippers are from? They from San Diego?
Yeah.
So are the Chargers.
Yeah,
Okay.
Chargers.
Yeah.
Well, no. The Chargers were originally from L.A. before they went to San Diego. They were the
That's what I
L.A.
thought. I
Chargers.
remember that.
Yeah, they were the L.A. Chargers, and they flipped over to San Diego, and then they came back.
Yeah, because that was
the only team I remember early on was the Rams.
Yeah.
And the Raiders popped up.
Yeah. Well, all our teams came from different places, but I think the Chargers were actually a L.A. team, and then flipped.
Yeah, they started in L.A. first.
Because Rams came over here and started kicking ass, you know what I mean? And they became the L.A. team when they came from Cleveland or something like that.
You guys took our Brooklyn Dodgers.
And we took your Brooklyn Dodgers.
You did. You sure did.
Yes.
You did good with them, though.
The California Angels were the Southern California team that were like from here, and they came later.
Wow.
But yeah.
Isn't it crazy how depending on the sport, you don't maybe give a fuck about the other team? It's like you root for this one, but you don't mind them. But in other sports, you're like, that team can blow up. The whole fucking roster can go and you don't care.
Yeah.
Or is it just me? I don't know. Certain sports, it's like despise the other New York team. And then other sports, it's like, all right, I'm a Giants fan, but if the Jets win, I'm like, all right. But in baseball, the Mets can go fuck themselves. Like, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to.
As far as baseball goes, y'all are really territorial like that. If you're a Yankees fan, it's fuck the Mets, and if you're a Mets fan, fuck the Yankees all day.
And hockey, they do the same thing. Rangers, Islanders. Like, if you're a Rangers fan, usually you won't root for Islanders.
But I feel like it's like that here. Like if God forbid the Angels went to the World Series, you wouldn't find Dodger.
God forbid. See what I mean?
You wouldn't find Dodger fans. Hey, go Angels! Fuck no. Be like, we should be there.
Oh, you would hear
Fuck
that
them.
more so than anything. Oh man, Dodgers should be there.
Yeah,
I get it.
but that's how you ride for your teams, though. You're very passionate.
Right.
Some are too passionate. They'll go to jail for their teams, not realizing that team ain't gonna bail you out.
Stop talking to family members because of fucking sports,
Sports?
bro.
Oh,
Crazy
man.
because
I've heard of
teams,
that.
yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
the crazy thing for me is like after having 2 daughters, I kind of let the TV go on weekends and disconnected for a long time from sports.
Yeah.
And I still liked them.
Yeah.
But now I actually watch them a lot more, but I'm not invested in any fucking team anymore.
Right.
So I can enjoy almost any game.
Yeah, you could just watch it
Especially a good game. I
Yeah.
don't care who it is if they're playing. It's weird how much I think I enjoy sports more now without having like any kind of
attachment
to a team.
You're just enjoying the sport, not the
with the exception of probably the Yankees. I'm still pretty much
right.
Yeah,
but last year was like was it last year? There was Dodgers.
Yeah,
Yankees?
yeah.
Oh my God, I got it right here.
That was awesome.
NYLA. I've been waiting for it and I couldn't go last.
And it went.
Yeah. And my guys got scraped.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, it was a scraping.
Brutal.
It was a
But
scraping.
look at him this year, kicking ass, bro. Look at Soto, man.
It can
He
happen
left and
again.
he went to the Mets.
It can
Fucking
happen again.
sucks. Now that he's on the Mets, he ain't doing shit, and he got the biggest contract. Soto ain't doing.
If it goes back to back or even close another year where they go at it, I'm going to at least 2 games, at least in LA and at least.
It might have be a back-to-back battle.
You going with me?
Yeah.
All right.
Bro, both teams do have the ability. Oh,
Yeah,
by
they
the
do.
way, I looked into those bats because I felt like attacked that day.
Oh, that one bat. Yeah.
But no, I found out mad teams use it. It's not just the Yankees. We don't have no like.
Yeah, but their physicists came up with the idea.
Oh,
of
maybe,
it.
yeah, but there's mad teams who use it, and only a couple players on the Yankees use it. I think like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Judge refuses to use it.
Yeah, he don't want to use it.
There's a couple other big teams that use the bat. So, yeah, I guess it's like, other people can use it, but some people say, fuck it.
I'm not even aware of what we're talking
Bro,
about.
It's a new style bat called the barrel, and the core is.
Oh, it got like the core is.
Well, the core is slightly different.
Material.
Yeah, it's more efficient.
Corked?
Yeah, well, no, it's not corked, but the way they make it is more efficient. It's a little bit wider in at the base. It doesn't look like a traditional bat, and it's more efficient for your swing.
Yeah, I think.
But not everybody's using them. Some teams are using them, and some aren't.
Man, I look at it like this, man. You ain't turning down the newest golf club.
Why not? Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if it's, and as long, I mean, how unfair could it be, when you guys, I mean, it's like.
This is it right here. Look at the shape.
Yeah.
See
in
how
the middle. See that lump? Right there.
Yeah, but I mean, that's okay.
It's not much different.
If that's like a discovery over time of math and science that says, hey.
So what they're basically saying.
You do want to see motherfuckers hit the baseball when you go to the
You want to see
park,
home runs,
you know what I mean?
for sure.
Home runs or even just deep. It has to be hits. You don't want to watch a dude. I mean, a perfect hitter is a no hitter is great and all that, but you know what I'm saying. Baseball's already the slowest paced of the major sports.
It's true that.
You know, so they need something popping.
Yeah.
And that's not ridiculous.
No, and that bat,
was,
two things happen. It either, if you hit it in the sweet spot, it goes further. But if you miss the sweet spot, it's even worse.
You got a lot less to work with.
Correct.
Too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, I don't. If you hadn't pointed that out to me, honestly, it would have took me a while to be like, oh, why is that bat shaped weird?
Yeah.
So the Yankees 9 home runs in one fucking game.
And it doesn't seem like it's more mass or anything. It
No.
just seems like they've moved it.
They moved the mass up,
Yeah.
it seems.
It got a facelift. The bat got a facelift.
Yeah, man. It's like getting a new driver with the newest whatever, adamantium.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
As long as it's legal and you're within regulation and everybody can use it, fuck
It's
it.
got to be more legal than steroids, right?
Yeah, and they were juicing.
Well, yeah, no
I
one.
don't think it's stopped very much. Juicing's probably they just
Are
get
they
better
doing-
at it. I just think they just get better at it. There's
Yeah.
newer shit.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean,
But the the bat is still the same weight, though, right?
Probably.
right. Yeah.
So I mean, they really just shift where the center of balance is on
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've studied like the motherfuckers who study a driver. Well, we've learned that if we put the weight on the back here and move this like this,
1 degree.
that's
this
why
way.
they can custom make them to your swing, because they'll adjust that little head to be like, oh, well, you kind of curve it or point it outward, so we're going to turn this in. You know, it's just tech. Let it happen.
Let it happen.
Evolution.
I say fuck it, let them all do steroids, man.
I agree with you, man.
It's still hard as fuck to hit a baseball.
Literally,
Yes.
bro,
It's still hard.
You
as
still
fuck
got to be
a
able to hit
baseball.
it.
You're just hitting it farther. That's all. So make the parks bigger, fit more people
got
in it,
that
more
right.
money for everybody. Go on, there you go, capitalism. Yeah,
Juice them up. Because they'll be hitting further home runs. People ripping people's fucking heads
What if
off
they
with
created the
football.
Juice League? You know what I'm saying?
Shit,
Great.
dude.
All the teams are juiced.
People hitting 500-foot home runs like it's nothing.
Yeah, fools are getting that third deck seats like, hell yeah.
Packing balls. Yeah.
This is the Juice League. The
Yeah.
stadium's a little bit bigger, and so are the players.
Bro, the steroid era of baseball was the best era of baseball. Fucking people, everybody.
You know what's
Wyatt
crazy?
Bonds, all-
Home run
Is it-
records. give
Bo
me
Jackson
Yeah.
and all
they-
them?
all of that.
And you know the thing is that everybody knew these fucking players were juicing. These
Look
fucking,
at 'em.
it's just the teams in the league were just trying to be like, well, we
But
don't know
hey,
what you're talking about.
But here's the facts. I think pitchers were probably under way more scrutiny. Let
Absolutely.
them motherfuckers juice something. See what a motherfucker throwing 120-mile-an-hour fastball at you is like. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That'd be
that
some
part.
shit.
That part. Let a pitcher come out there with a fucking arm 22 inches around.
Here go the
look at
Juice
them.
Brothers right here.
Some Hulk Hogan
McGuire
pythons
and,
and
Jose
shit throwing
22
fastballs at you.
22-inch biceps,
Well,
brother.
when you think about how big Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco were as baseball players, they were fucking big fucking
What?
dudes.
Look at him,
They were
dude.
big, tall in stature, and then big. They were definitely.
Some guys didn't get as big as them, but those dudes were fucking monsters in
Swollen,
there.
dude.
Creatine. And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, creatine's actually been found to be less crazy.
Actually,
But they were
their
straight
face-
shooting steroids.
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
They were,
No
they-
creatine.
Yeah, no, they were the juice.
Yeah.
Look at their
They was,
face.
that was juicing up.
Loaded. They were fucking bombing them, bro.
Imagine the roid rage they'd have. Just
Sammy
I think
Sosa.
they made lots of after-school specials about that.
Sammy
Probably.
Sosa, man. He was another one who broke the record, but on roids. And now he broke the record for blackest to whitest. He's whiter than Everlast, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, he is pretty
He's
white.
insane.
Yeah.
Like, what was he thinking? Like, yeah.
What the fuck is that supposed to
Have
mean?
you seen him? Have you seen him?
Dude,
Bro.
Dude, I'm
Pretty
I'm,
fucking
I'm
white.
kind of pink.
Yeah, that's white.
All right.
Well,
I don't want to identify as white. Just to be
you're more pink.
with a buck.
All right, I feel you.
I'm Irish.
I don't know what
And if you're gonna call me a color, I guess it's peach or pink.
Rosie.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Rose.
Rose gold.
Jose.
Rose gold. Rose.
Rosy power.
Never rose.
I don't know what Sammy is. He's like a shade of milk.
Look at her.
Everlast, look at him.
He's like
Bro, you see what
café
I'm talking
con
about?
Oh
chocolate.
wow.
What happened to your boy, bro?
What the fuck did they dip him in?
What happened to your boy?
Does he have that crazy
Vitiligo?
Vitiligo.
Well, I think they're saying that he has that, but I don't know if
Well,
he
how
really
do you
has
do
that.
that if not?
Bro, he's been bleaching himself for years.
Like
This is the
bleaching
final
yourself,
effect.
man.
Chemical baths.
That seems like some alien technology. Bleaching yourself.
Yep.
You got enough money, we bleach your ass out.
Like,
What possesses you to do? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've never even like faked a tan. I'm cool.
I don't even think he answers questions on it. Like, that's why you don't see him do interviews much. He will not talk about the roids.
It's got to be the most prevalent question, like Sammy.
Well, next to the roids, yes.
Hey, Sammy, can I?
No, hey.
That in the
happened?
What goes, bro?
Talk to us.
Yo, what
You
the fuck?
good? You all right?
Yo, Sammy, talk to me.
Talk to us, bro. Who's doing this?
See,
to
but
you?
those are the two topics anybody wants to talk to him about it. And he's like fucking gets right up and rolls out the minute you ask him.
Blink twice if you're a hostage.
Blink twice if you're
What's the sign? What's the sign? The thumb, and then they put the hand over the thumb.
Yeah,
Sammy.
I am not me.
Fuck.
Damn.
That shit is crazy.
We pod people.
You know,
I guess he's saying it's a bleaching cream that I apply before going to bed.
go.
It whitens my skin tone. It's a cream that I have that I use to soften my skin, but has bleached me. I'm not a fan, or I'm not a racist, but I live my life happily. He's saying.
Okay.
Well, at least he's owning that he's bleaching.
Yes, you are bleaching, and
Correct.
it's got a skin condition.
Correct. You at least admitting.
It was weirdly worded. I couldn't. It didn't.
Well, it was Bolton reading
purposely
it.
bleaching, but
Yes.
it sounded also like it was an effect of the softening cream he was using. Like, I'm not sure. It's kind of like there was two answers there within one.
It's a bleaching cream is the first word, so he knows.
That I apply.
Bleaching cream.
Okay.
So that's it. That's
Good for
admission.
you. I mean,
Yeah.
be happy. Don't
He
get me
owned it.
wrong.
Yeah, he
Be
owned it.
happy.
Hey, live life.
If you listen to a lot of Jamaican songs that talk about, they say lightning. Like you
See, that was the only question I would have asked at the interview first was, you good?
People do it.
If he said, I'm good, okay, cool. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. Hey, that home run, fucking.
I think
So we know that he.
You look ridiculous.
I'll
So we
work
know-
my way up to it after that. I'll get friendly. You know?
So we know at this point he stays out of the sun.
He's not taking that cream though because he's trying to lighten himself though. He's taking it
Yes,
to
he is.
soften his skin.
No.
he's not, bro.
No, that's the excuse,
dude.
He's trying.
Bro, this
aloe vera,
I was
bro.
just gonna say there's Jergens. You don't need to.
There's Jergens. There's Gold Bar.
Cocoa butter,
Some
bro.
cocoa butter. You don't
You know what I
need
mean?
bleach.
Aloe vera,
Cuban,
baby.
man. He knows that shit.
I think he's Dominican.
Dominican, yeah,
sorry.
Dominican.
Pardon me.
Yep. That's
My bad.
Hilarious.
I think he's Dominican. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's not a permanent condition though, right? I mean,
Oh, he's done. That's
Oh
it.
no, that you've
His
done
not
that. If
coming
you
back.
can't go back and
There's
something
no
like
going
you're-
back.
It will cook you instantly.
I
You
mean-
have no
Melanin is
UV
gone.
protection now.
So bad.
it's all- your melanin's like toast.
So that's what I'm saying. He's staying out of the sun at this point. He ain't getting no tans.
Like technically, I have more sun protection than he probably does
That's
in
crazy.
in my just natural skin because
You didn't bleach him out of yours. He
Yeah.
bleached. Oh, look at that's crazy, bro.
Damn.
He looks like a white woman right
But
there.
look at his neck. Okay, now his neck. So it's
He's
just
also-
all over his body.
He's also had some injections in his face.
Big time fillers. He looks like a white woman, an old white woman.
yeah, that just doesn't.
Hey, man.
Sorry, Sammy.
yeah, I mean, he was he was one of the greats for sure. But that's some weird shit's going on, man.
Yeah,
Base-
he's
ba-
living his best
But
life.
if he's
right
happy,
now.
That's a
hey,
terrible life.
be happy.
Baseball was very good to him. If you can afford
He
that.
big.
shit.
He was
Well,
like a
who
big
was-
deal, right?
Who was
Oh,
that? What skit
was-
was that?
that was-
Baseball been very, very good.
That
to
was
me.
Garrett Morris, Saturday Night Live.
Early Saturday Night
Early
Live.
Saturday Night. Who was he supposed to be? It was like an old school Latino black player.
First dude, yeah. The what's his name?
Roberto Clemente
Yes,
or something.
Roberto
Clemente.
Clemente.
Yeah. Baseball has been very, very good to me. Yeah. Salute to Garrett Morris. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's crazy though, man.
If there's a magical coffee fairy around, I'd love another one.
Well, there's a fairy. He's back there, and he can get you some coffee.
Okay. Maybe he's magical.
Ah, come on, that was great, guys. Shit, leave me hanging on that. Damn.
Hey, Todd, the man needs a coffee.
Yeah, I don't want spit in my coffee too. That's one of the reasons I didn't giggle.
Yeah, there you go. You know what's crazy is that you got Sammy Sosa trying to lighten up, right? And I don't know if y'all remember that one. She was like an educator of some sort, either a principal or a school teacher, and she identified as black, and she was like
Rachel Dozel.
Yeah.
Oh, she was like ahead of a chapter of the NAACP somewhere.
Yeah,
like
that's-
for
Oh, and she
real.
was white. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And
This
she
was crazy
yeah.
work.
She's the reverse of Sammy Sosa. Look at that.
Dozier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dozel.
She totally flipped the script on
She's
motherfuckers.
in
Boy.
her NAACP phase, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
She totally flipped the script on motherfuckers. She's the female Sammy Sosa in reverse.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, she went reverse, right? She just got darker.
She got a tan.
Yeah.
Her
changed.
family was like, no,
Spray
she's
tan.
pretty white.
She's pretty white. That's Bolton's fucking cousin.
Wow. I love this timeline, by the way. I love this dimension. It's really getting awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got front row seats.
We're learning different things in this dimension here. You know what I'm saying?
My dude, look at my dude.
Yeah, he's just
He's out. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
He's like, yep, I'm here. I'm a part of this shit right here.
I'm gonna keep watching everybody.
You know what Eric has not played the hot box game.
Oh, he has not.
Yes, and it's all kinds of fucked up, this game. It's a card game.
Okay.
It's like a Cards Against Humanity type of thing.
All right.
The most fucked up. You're trying to get points with the most fucked up, funny answer, not the most logical answer, because it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, they get shit on the most. The ones that work the best.
Yeah, the ones that work the best that seem to make sense for the shit.
That's not what we're looking for.
Yeah, it's not necessarily it. It's the funniest answer to whatever the question or the fill in the blank or whatever is. And then there's challenges, right? So like if you want to steal a point, because everybody who reads it, as you're reading everybody's card, you're the one who's judging who's going to get the point. But if you should get a challenge card, you can challenge to steal that point. And you go to seven points in this game. It is fucked up. Some of the cards that you will get in this fucking game, you will trip on them. Some of them are really aggressive.
So it's the game, but the cards are from the game you mentioned.
Yeah.
No, this is a different game. This is called Hot Box specifically.
Oh,
it's like
I just assumed that was like it's the Hot Box your thing.
No, we helped sort of create it to a degree, but it's its own game. It's not Cards Against Humanity. It's very much its own game. And you have to play with a lot of players for it to really be funny, because it's a lot of cards that go in and out. We're gonna one of these times when you sit in, we're gonna have to play it. We'll start the show.
Yeah, just do it
with the game.
Just go all the way.
Yeah,
I'm here for it.
Sometimes we'll do little trial runs and just do like a little quick, maybe 4-point game as opposed to 5, depending on how much time we got, or 7. Sorry,
7-point game.
But it can be hilarious, and it's very hilarious if you drink when you're playing this game.
Well, I usually ain't driving when I come here, so
yeah, no, and C doesn't drink, but he finds it hilarious, and so does Cali Blaze here.
Yep, you need to drink for it for sure.
Hey man, a beer that's not drinking, homie.
Yeah, we got this. He's quoting our Les.
He's sitting in the Psycho Les seat, so he's possessed by Les.
That's brilliant.
It's just one beer.
Just one beer. Hey,
that's not drinking beer.
You made it this far. One ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah,
you've been 10 years. You can have a
15
drink
years. You got this.
Good, you good.
Salute to Psycho Les. He just went back east to go do some biz out there to promote the Real Psycho album. Make sure you check him out when he pops up. He'll be back in house May, I think 15th or some shit like that. So salute to Psycho Leezy. Safe travels to our brother. Know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's National DNA Day, dog. You got your blood type right, Mike. They went out of their way to make a National DNA Day.
Community.
I'm still telling somebody in your audience to go out there and start the petition for the national. I am too high for this. Fucking high for this day.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. I am too fucking high for this day.
Oh, if you like that one, you're gonna love this one. National Hairball Awareness Day is also today. Be aware of the hairballs.
Yeah.
The goofballs.
There it is.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
This is a walking hairball.
You got to watch for him every time. And it's also National Hug a Plumber Day. I refuse.
Fuck.
I refuse to hug a plumber.
Too fucking high for this, bro.
Yeah, too fucking high for that too. Yeah, man. People come up with some crazy shit sometimes.
I love those days. Those days that are the craziest are always like, damn, they got enough signatures where they're like, yeah, we're going to make this a full-fledged day.
How many you need?
I don't know.
Yeah. I think 100,000.
Or maybe
That
even,
seems easy.
right?
I'm too high for this day. I'm too fucking high for
That
this
seems
day.
too easy,
Gotta
too.
be.
I mean, we got to figure this out.
We should.
Did y'all see there was a chase this morning? This crazy chick was fucking getting chased in a gray pickup.
No.
There was a stand. She had a standoff for like 20, 30 minutes. This one right
What?
here. Oh, and shit, man. Yeah.
I'd be like, ma'am, you can't park there.
Yeah, you can't park there.
You can't park there.
Yeah.
Can't block that driveway.
She was wilding out.
That's an awfully tough bush, is all I
Yeah,
can
that's
say.
a pretty tough bush, right? And prayers and healing vibes to the son of Gilbert Arenas, who got into a major accident last night. They had to induce coma on him.
Damn.
He was being recruited from USC. He was gonna, be a top recruit for them. And he was in one of them Tesla trucks. And he slammed into a fucking tree and hydrant. And, they had to induce coma on him because the shit caught fire. And he had smoke inhalation and all that stuff from the fire.
Yeah, I've seen like some of those, like, where they do the crash test dummies amongst, cars. And I've seen the crash test dummies, like videos of those Tesla trucks, man. And they are not fucking safe.
No.
At all.
Dude, you could find on YouTube dudes who go out, they try to tow a trailer, it pulls the thing off, the back bumper, and then they actually literally go to another one and with their own hands pull the back bumper off, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
It's insane.
It's a very expensive golf cart.
Yeah.
Basically.
It's just so, I love cars. Okay? Like, I love sneakers.
I know you do.
I find them aesthetically very similar. And those are the ugliest things I've ever seen. I feel like it's a psych test. Like how fucking far can we get away with? How low bit and low resolution can we get with
truck,
the graphics?
Yeah, that truck is fucking
Like if we start, they're not taking them as trade-ins anymore.
Yeah.
Right
I
now.
concur.
Look it up. They won't take their own trucks right now as trade-ins because they're sitting on like 240 or 24 or $240 million worth of them right now, sitting on showroom floors. So you can't trade in a Cybertruck to get another Tesla.
crazy.
Even
Hey, there's a new car that I think it's been around for a little bit, but it fucking runs off a generator. What car is it called? What's it called? They just highlighted it on Stankass yesterday, and it could take you from here to New York without having to charge or get gas.
Well, do you know the original story of the diesel engine? Like the diesel engine was made by a guy, I forget his first name, but was diesel.
Yeah.
And it was built to run off plant-based materials like vegetable oil and whatnot.
Yeah.
Made it for
Corn oil and
farmers
shit, yeah.
and the common folk to have a renewable, abundant resource. Then he mysteriously
dies.
Jumps off a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean like a week or two after he gets the patent. And who buys it up? One of these, I don't know if it's Ford technically, but one of the big car corporations, and they convert it to where it uses,
oil,
their kind of fuel,
Yeah.
and completely. You can totally look it up. It's crazy.
That's weird. That's happened to everybody that's come up with advancements in
There's a
fuel
youngster
technology.
There's a youngster right now on Instagram stuff that's doing it with like plastic, these bottles.
I've seen that, yeah.
And like, I'm like, God forbid how long before this guy just disappears. They're going to disappear.
Well, this car's in the market now. It's got like 5 different models, I guess. Fuck, I can't remember what it was called. Maybe you could look it up. Beery It was on KTLA.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it right
Stank
now.
ass. It was yesterday. It's apparently you could drive it from here to New York without the charge or
solar. What's charging?
I don't know. It's it's got a
Solar,
generator in
right?
it.
Yeah. But what runs the generator? It needs power to run a generator.
Yeah, there was a guy. I don't remember what year it was, but it's in the past.
Gas will also run a generator.
He had an engine that ran just straight off tap water,
and he died. They killed his ass.
Yeah, that's gone.
He's gone. That's
Yeah,
the
that whole
dude they
thing's
killed.
gone.
Yeah.
Well, because the
There's
oil.
a dude right now who has a machine that makes clean, drinkable water out of thin air. Like he has a machine that just takes the moisture out of the air and literally delivers water.
Drinkable water.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they don't listen. They don't want anything threatening fucking oil.
Like oil.
Know what I mean? So any ideas that are gonna fucking
Or
take
giving
away
you
from
free
that,
water,
or that,
free food, or free health care,
any of that, they're fucking taking it out the game.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? That's just the way it goes. We gotta pay for these things. In their minds, this is how they make money off of us. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing that energy could be free, right?
Which
it should be.
it's
But
free.
they
It's just
charge
not
us
free for us.
But they charge us for it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's out there to harness for everybody to get free energy, but there's no money in that for our governments.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine that.
Can't give this shit for free. What? I mean, that's the shit Nikola Tesla was talking about in his time, and they made him look like they made him look crazy. Took his ideas, and we're seeing them happen now. Crazy shit.
and naming companies after him. None
Yeah.
of his descendants.
The irony,
from
right?
It all.
The irony of that.
Damn. Cold as ice.
They took his ideas. None of his family can benefit from it.
Man.
Yeah,
Horrible.
sounds about right.
That's pretty weird.
It's pretty fucking weird, B. But listen, did you know it is the birthday of the legendary Albert King, born on this day in 1923. One of the kings of blues here, right?
Blues, man.
Yes.
The Velvet Blues Dozer.
Yeah. The Velvet Blues Dozer. Yeah, they had some nicknames. They had some nicknames,
I never heard that one. I just saw it on the screen.
That's pretty good. The Blues Dozer.
Hey, homie takes good
I
pictures
was
because
born
they
under
didn't
a
have
bad
no
sign,
bad
that
pictures
Albert
of him.
Hold on.
Am I mistaken?
Both of y'all were saying something.
Sorry, my bad.
What were you saying?
I was just saying he takes good pictures because they don't have no bad pictures of him.
Yeah, true that. What were you saying, E?
I was just wondering if Born Under a Bad Sign was him or if I'm just Albert King.
I don't know. That's a good fucking question. Yep. Bang.
Okay.
You know what's crazy is that a lot of these artists in that time covered all those songs. They all sung different versions of them.
Oh yeah, definitely several people did it, but I think he has one of the more famous renditions.
Yeah, he does. It's one of the most highly touted versions. You know what I'm saying? That's Albert fucking King, man.
Yes, sir.
Did you know it is also the birthday of the legendary Al Pacino? Born on this day in 1940.
Say hello.
I'm out of order. You're out of order.
He's 85 years old.
If you don't know what that is, you're too young.
Yes.
Isn't he blowing out kids too, just like De Niro?
He just blew out a kid recently.
Him and De Niro, and they're in their 80s.
Fucking 85.
Fucking kidding me.
God bless him.
My father would have been 86. He probably would have had 3 more kids before he passed away.
Damn.
Yeah, he was 83 when he had his last one. Sweet Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Motherfucking
Great.
Al Pacino.
great.
So did Robert De Niro. These old motherfuckers
like
was
80
popping
or
kids
70.
out last year, 2 years ago.
When you're getting them 7-digit checks for movies, it's
Yeah, I guess so.
Don't worry about it.
You don't worry about it. Yeah, here you go. Did you know in 1955, MC Coke LaRock was born? Happy birthday, Coke LaRock. OG, pioneer. Day one. Did you know in 1995, Mobb Deep released The Infamous?
Sweet baby Jesus.
One of my favorite albums right here.
This album is from beginning to end, dude.
Got that right.
Not one bad song on this whole record. You could numerous times you'd repeat over and over and over, man.
I was a big Mobb Deep fan. When this came out, I was like, yes, okay, man. These motherfuckers are the shit. They had a different style, man. Their flip was different. Their back and forth was different.
Prodigy was definitely unique. Man.
Yeah, man. Rest in
Havoc
peace.
with them beats, man.
Yeah, Havoc.
Havoc's beats.
Animal.
Bro, yeah. And his
Animal. Them beats were fucking crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man.
Q-Tip did 3 of those too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did Temperatures Rising, Give Up the Goods, and Temperatures Rising, Give Up the Goods.
He did what? Produce them or made
Yeah,
the
he
beat?
made the beats. And produced,
And
you know,
production.
did there's another one too. Damn, I'm forgetting the other one. Yeah, he killed it.
Oh, salute to Mobb Deep. And the infamous. Did you know in 2000 Cypress Hill released Skull and Bones? I totally forgot about that. Word up.
Hell yeah.
Great fucking album, man. Love Skull.
The art was by Estevanian Cartoon. They did a brilliant job with that shit. And it's a lot of songs. I'll say that.
Is it 2 CDs?
It's a double album, yes.
Double album, yes.
There's the Skull and then there's the Bones. All right. Did you know in 2002 Lisa Left Eye Lopez passed away? Rest in peace to Lisa.
She was great, crazy bitch, man. Did some crazy lighting houses on fire and shit like that.
You know what I don't have right now?
I got one.
Is a hash hole, a Cali Blaze hash hole. And, you know, I would like to have one. Oh, that is one.
Problem solved.
Oh, my God. If you want to have a Cali Blaze hash hole, go to caliblaze.net. And if you want a discount, use code BREALTV for the love. You know what I'm saying? There's a 420 sale extended through the end of this month, which is coming to a close. Take advantage of the lowest prices all year. Go to caliblaze.net. Get hooked up. Some of them hash holes, hand-rolled hash holes and pre-rolls, and all the goodness that one might acquire.
Shits are fire.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a bar right there, like Run DMC style. And also, if you're a blunt smoker, which you know I used to be, you could check out these natural leaf wraps by Al Capone. Pedro wrote this one up for me. And because I don't want him to feel like, you know, like he rolled something and I didn't smoke it, you know, because a lot of emotions and things go into everything we do here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if one doesn't appreciate what one does, you know, the feelings might, you know, unravel here. But I'm going to take a few puffs of this shit right here.
Haha.
You know what I mean? Salute to Al Capone wraps. They're super easy to roll. Self-adhesive stick strip. They burn slow, taste good. Even for me who likes to smoke joints, it's not bad. It's actually kind of good. I smoked one to the head the other day. And, you know, Pedro's eyes lit up like a Christmas tree when I told him, I said, hey, Pedro. He's like, yeah, I smoked one of these blizzies on the way home. He's like, for real? Yeah. Al Capone wraps. Check them out. Indulge with quality with Al Capone leaf wraps because real is better than perfect. All right. With that, salute to all y'all fucking with us right now. If you haven't smashed that like yet, smash it. Go ahead and do that. Show that love. We need it in the algorithm. Subscribe. Crack the all notification bell. Share the show out. And listen, let me put you up on game. This bag of coffee right here is delicious. You go to the website and order these bags of coffee, ground and beans, right? Yes.
Ground beans, decaf. If you're fucking with that, if you need it.
Yeah, if you're trying to be.
We have it for you if you want it. We tried to cover everything, working on cups. But I got one of those like little metal pour your own coffee in Keurig cups.
Yes, sir.
It worked really well.
Oh, I got one where we could make espresso with it right now.
I might just make a Dr. Greenthumb one.
I might have to
sell it with the bag of coffee.
Come on.
There you go.
I mean, what do you? Yes. Coffee and weed and coffee.
You know, this morning I did a pour over. Personally, that's what I did this morning.
What goes better than weed than coffee? Would you
now,
think?
all the different styles of coffee, right? It's beans are beans. It doesn't matter what the output of the style is. It's all sourced from the same.
The ground is coming from the exact same bag of beans. Some people just want to ground their own beans, grind their own beans.
But where they are grown greatly affect the way that they taste, just like anything else.
Well, I mean, when I was making it, I went and learned all that about coffee. I learned, you know, like I'm not remembering correctly, but like certain Indonesian coffees were more like acidic, and certain African coffees were more citrusy. I found that the South American coffees had that little chocolatey undertone.
That little robustness.
It's just a chocolatey. It's not chocolate, but it's under there.
Yeah.
And the blend, because I also didn't want to be one of these cats where, like we were talking once before, you could go anywhere and get one of these bottles of water and put your own sticker on it. There's our water. You can do the same thing at a coffee roaster. Hey, just take those beans and put them in my bag. I made a blend that, like I said, I could drink, and I made it so I could drink it black. And I don't really drink black coffee, but I can drink this black. You guys know it. People that are buying it right now, it starts shipping on the 2nd. It's getting to our drop shipper right now. So, and then after that, it's no pre-orders. It's buy it and it gets shipped out.
Yes, sir.
We're moving and shaking.
Shaking and moving. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it's got a little more kick than the average coffee.
It's good.
Delicious.
It tastes good.
Because this thing's getting me nice and
like on Amazon, right? Like, so if you like the espresso type shots, they have pods that are pre-made that, like, you could fucking pack the shit yourself and put it in your Nespresso maker. They also make it for Keurig.
Yeah.
So
that's
like
what I was just talking about.
Yep.
Yeah. So like if your favorite coffee doesn't have pods yet, you can get one of those till they make the pods and then crack
You
it
guys
off.
were
I was
talking
saying
about
maybe
it
we
last
just
time.
make our own branded ones, a Keurig one and a
Nespresso
one, and you can buy it on the website. It's something you buy once.
Yeah.
You just refill it and you reuse it in your Keurig.
Yep. What were you gonna say, Steph?
Yeah, no, I was saying you guys talked about it the last time you were on, where that you were guys gonna do the pods, or you're just saying that you can get the pod and you can put it in there.
My thoughts is I'm gonna be making them at some point, but like until then,
you can also sell the
it works
adapter
very well
on your site.
What's
You know
that?
what I'm saying? You can also just sell that little Keurig cup adapter on your site and say, hey, you don't have
That's
a
what I
Keurig,
was just saying.
buy it from us for
And even
$5.99.
brand it, like with Dr. Greenthumb. But I mean, I see the actual like cups coming because I can just see the top of a Keurig cup with that logo on it.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, they're coming soon. We're just working it out.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Like we had so many like,
but until then, fill your own cup, get it on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But this has been like in the works for like few years now. Ever since I started working on it, and every time something got in the way, it was a good thing. Like we almost had like a flagship store in Vegas, but a little union vote happened at a casino, and it made it unaffordable, and we couldn't do it. So after that, I just said we're going full blast, just on our own. We'll have an Amazon store up if we don't have one up already. We have our own site; it's up and running. We're doing all right. We're moving.
I like coffee.
We're moving some coffee. I'm just waiting for the fans to get it finally, or the people that are buying it right now to get it, because then the word will get out. Because I know you guys have tasted it. You know it's really good coffee. I'm not shitting you. It's like better. I didn't have it for months, and when I got it back just recently, I was like, oh my god, I forgot how good this was.
And then in a few years, Greenthumb coffee shops. Fuck off.
Yes, sir.
Where you can smoke and have.
I ain't laughing. I can't wait because that'd be dope. Because then the obvious is imminent at that point.
Yep. I already see where you're steering the ship, baby.
Shit,
And
you know
I'm
what I'm saying?
you.
It's
And I'm
already
fucking
just
with you.
imminent.
Yes. We support all these thoughts and ideas.
We speak them into existence.
We speak them into existence. Make them a mantra. You know what I mean? You
Yes,
say it, and believe it. Say it with belief, and know that it will be a thing.
You got your coffee on my weed.
You got your weed on my coffee.
Well, the whole mission statement, Steph, is like, again, if you've heard the story, I'm sure, like where it was like the Paul Newman aspect was just an inspiration. Like, oh, this dude like does all these different things, and he's an ambassador of, he started for his son being dying of an overdose. So it's a lot of charity involved in that. But I was like, why can't this dude be an ambassador for the weed culture? Because you're not really mainstream until you permeate the mainstream, and you can't necessarily do it with a product that has weed in it right now. But the goal eventually is, just like there's a liquor aisle,
for sure,
to have an aisle over there where there is infused coffee and there is infused liquors and there is, you know what I mean? But we're a ways away from that. But that's when you've done it.
We're a lot closer now than we were.
We absolutely are. Yes, sir.
True this.
But my goal is to take all these products that are related to coffee, munchies, drinks. We'll start there, and then we'll work our way around till people understand, and you start seeing it. It becomes, a normal thing to see Dr. Greenthumbs and Ralph's one day, hopefully, and then that's when it graduates. Into
you could easily have just an all-infused market. You know,
absolutely,
where you get all your fresh ingredients, but we also have all these products.
Yep, that's right. Products, y'all.
Your seasonings and your spices.
Yep.
And your herbs.
Yep. Your creamers.
That's right, Kaiser Sosa. It's coming,
I just
kid.
can't wait for people to actually
It's
get shipments.
Yeah, that'll
start talking about the coffee, post
you
it.
too.
You know what I mean? Because I know it's good. I'm not really concerned. I really do. I drink it every day, several times.
Yeah, it is good coffee, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably on my next cup.
I like good coffee too.
I'm gonna have them put it in the thing as
coffee's good.
As an espresso. All right. Let's see where we're at. All right. Yes. Okay. Look, we're about to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all in the live chat. Thank you for the super chats thus far. We appreciate you. You know, it all goes right back into the channel. So much love to all y'all and positive energy to everyone. Got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. We are here for it. Let's go. Including Kaiser Soze. He's chilling. He might answer something.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
Naomi is saying, well, speaking of Kaiser, she's saying Kaiser is such a great dog, Everlast.
He's well traveled. He goes everywhere I go. He's been, spent a lot of time
dog right now.
On planes. He knows how to, he knows his lane. And he also knows he's a rock star, and he doesn't need to do much to get all the attention.
Yeah, baby.
And he knows you're talking about him.
Yeah, he absolutely does. What?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was asking Everlast, some new music in the pipe, solo or with war porn?
No, I just finished an album that's being mixed right now. It's singer-songwriter type stuff.
And listen, I got to hear it. It's fucking banging.
Yeah.
And that's not just because you're my friend.
Thank you, sir.
I know put together some great
That's why I played it
shit.
for you, because I know you would tell me.
Oh, dude.
But Yellow Wolf produced the record. So I don't know. I don't have a date on it being released yet. It's being mixed right now, and then we're going to talk about that. But hopefully, sometime in the next few months, you'll start leaking out some music.
I didn't know he did production.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this: the kid, and I call him a kid. He's because everybody's
he's younger than we are.
To me at this point, he brought me out there and was telling me how you made a big impact on Nashville, and I was like, word? And he's like, yeah, and I was like, okay. I went out there and I found out that a lot of what's going on
the Whitey Ford Sing the Blues album.
Yeah, it changed a lot of the younger writers they're my age or within
guys
10
like
years.
Jelly Roll and guys like
they
that.
all some of the biggest writers were in there with me.
Yeah,
just sitting when they could have been in with literally the number one country dudes every day. They wanted to be a part of this record, but Wolf has an ear. It wasn't beats. I think there's one song on the album that's actually programmed beats.
Yeah.
And it's all live. But I actually really sat back and let him produce the record.
And it sounds great, man.
And it was fun because it took a lot off my shoulders as far as once I saw what he did.
It sounded like it.
I didn't have any concerns about his decision making or anything like that. I think people are going to trip.
I'm saying you sounded really fucking free on that.
I think it's really, he's produced some other stuff, but it has, I think this is going to be a real announcement to the world that he's a producer too.
He is.
If he wants to stop everything else and just do that, he'll be phenomenal.
From what I heard, definitely is. He's going to get a lot of work.
That's my dude too, man. I love it.
Well,
Nashville's my second home now.
Well, look, when you do part two, it's going to be crazy, but you got to schedule him because that's going to blow his ass up as a producer. I'm telling you, what y'all did is special.
That'd be like you telling me I had to schedule you. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean.
That's how it is, though. That's how the fam is.
Yeah.
Did he jump on any of the tracks with you or just production?
He sings backgrounds on a lot of stuff, and it kind of made a sound. And
it was tight. Yeah,
it's a very unique. It's a grown up motherfucking record.
Yeah.
and a lot of great songwriting. It's the first time. There's a lot of songs I wrote like I normally do, like most of, or if not all. But there's also a lot of on this record where I actually got involved with these, like I said, songwriters. And
let me ask you this.
There's some killers, and it's some real, like, my pen since being home is like on fire, because it was like steel sharpening steel. These guys, I would bring something really good, and the guy would be like, hey, let me take this into the room, and coming back, and he brings back what I gave him, but it looks a little different and sounds a little different, but it's fucking that much better.
Hey, let me ask you this real quick before we
shout out to D-Ray in particular.
Before we move on to the next one. Is there someone you haven't collabed with that you want to collab with that would surprise people?
That I would want to collab with?
Yeah, because you surprised people with some of your collabs already. I mean, obviously the Carlos Santana thing, nobody fucking saw that coming way back when it happened. So, like,
honestly,
yeah.
I was just telling him earlier that my daughter, my youngest, she's got this really amazing music taste. Like,
right.
Like, just the other day came in and playing the Deftones. I was like, this is my friend's band. She was like, nah, Dad. I was like, yeah, it's my friend's band. I like this, literally. I know this guy. You know what I mean? And she started listening to Jeff Buckley the other day. I was like, where do you find this? On TikTok. So
yeah.
But
it's wild.
When we were listening to some Deftones, I was like, man, I wouldn't mind to be on like a Deftones song.
That's
what I mean?
That's dope.
You know what I mean?
I could hear that. I could totally hear that.
I feel like I could harmonize in there somewhere.
All right, we're manifesting again right
I mean?
now. We're manifesting right now. All right, we
sometimes you forget,
yeah.
I mean, but no, literally the soundscapes and the records. Like, I haven't listened to them in a long time, but now because of Sadie, I'm going back and I'm listening to a lot of these records. I'm like, man, these are amazing records.
Oh yeah,
word up. Salute, Deftones. All right, what else you got?
Some people in the chat are also saying they could see Everlast working with Post Malone or Jelly Roll.
Oh, well, Jelly's the homie, and that's that's coming. I don't know if it's going to be for this album because we're pretty much done, but it's been offered.
Maybe a remix.
Jelly has been, he's one of the reasons and one of the cats that was part of what I'm saying, let me know, like, yo, come down here. Because I went to Nashville like almost 15, 17 years ago after Whitey Ford, and it's a whole different good old boys crew, and they weren't very welcoming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, they were looking at me like, who's this white boy with some gold chains and a guitar, used to rap, now he's playing guitar,
like
singing,
that no
and out
more.
here trying to write songs for people.
Not like that no
those
more.
were our jobs. You know what I mean? I was like,
yeah.
And I got, so I never really, I was like, okay, that's just how Nashville is. And I kind of heard that before. It's a very, they're very protective of their scene.
You didn't know you had influence over there.
Well, all these years later,
yeah.
like cats like Wolf and Jelly Roll and
Yeah.
a few other cats let me know, like, yo, man, that
you created
that
a
record
lane.
let us know we could do all the things we want to do.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
you created a lane for these guys.
Just show them a possibility. I don't even like saying I did anything in particular, except like maybe show them a possibility.
Well, you did it unknowingly. You just did what you felt.
Just letting it all swing.
Yeah, and you carved out something that inspired others.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
inspired some people.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But it was fun. I had a blast, and I'll be making a lot of records down there. And
well, I for one.
This one is coming, soon.
I for one am glad to hear that, because the shit you played for me, it's not even rap shit. You know what I mean? It's like music, of a different sort, and you killed that shit. And Yellow Wolf as your producer, dope combination, bro. It sounds really dope.
Yeah, his ear is for arrangement in particular is really good. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to say I'm surprised because I got involved because I knew something special was going to happen, but like to watch him work too was really interesting because he gets right on the board and does the chopping himself when he sees, because we do it all live, but they're killers. We lock.
Yeah, salute to Wolf.
Just dang to the click. I play guitar and then the drummer will come in. You know what I mean? It's live, but we're playing to a click.
Word up.
And then once it's on the click and on the grid, like again, sometimes we'll write a song and we'll come back and after we left, he came back in and sat down and now it's a different song. But again, it's like, whoa, what the fuck happened there?
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's really good.
That's producer shit.
No, real producer.
Yeah, for real.
For real.
All right.
Jane Jog, he's asking about the Deftones. Ask Steph when the new Deftones album will be released.
I don't know the actual date as of this moment, but it'll be this year sometime. Likely, maybe late summer. I'm guessing.
What album are you on? Like number?
This will be our 10th album.
Ooh,
Nice.
catalog, amazing catalog.
Now, do I understand this correctly? Because I've heard this, and we've never talked about it. Is that you do every single album in a different tuning?
I have done that, but I've stopped doing that.
Did you
over
run
the
out of
last
tunings?
couple. Yeah, no, I'm just carrying. I've got like 10, 12 guitars with me on tour. To manage like 7 tunings. I'm like, all right, this is too much.
That's wild, though, man.
I mean, it's fun. I had a good time doing it, but I'm at a place now where like I've been playing the 8-string for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our fit. For half the time I've been on the 8-string guitar, and the 8-string guitar is where I feel the most comfortable, and so that's where I just stay now. Like whenever we're working on anything, I'm just on. That's the only guitars I put on.
That's cool, man.
Word up.
And I mean, it creates a challenge because the other guys are in tunings. They're more, in line with what they're doing, like when they're coming up with ideas. So I have to be creative in different ways to find where my 8 strings fit in with everyone else's stuff. Especially on the lower side of it.
Yeah. It sounds fun though. Like, I've never played an 8-string guitar. I can barely play a 6-string guitar.
It's the same thing, but it's just I have the lower B and a lower F sharp.
Okay. I just got a baritone electric that goes B to B, so I've just started playing with that. One of the band members in Nashville gave it to me.
I'm sure there's some really nice, like open chord tunings you could set up on that. I never have, so I don't know, but I bet if I messed around with it, you could make like 8 strings can give you one hell of a chord if you tune that, all up. You get the full range.
That's why a lot of shit is so fucking heavy these days, because people are rocking in that range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Solon here. He's saying, cheers, gentlemen. Okay, Everlast, no more Mickeys for me. He's saying, just Guinness. That's what he's drinking.
Oh, man,
that was probably
so
the person
good.
who was talking about drinking a Mickey's.
25 years of Mickey.
Look at that Mickey's. I mean, that Guinness right there. That
It's like
Guinness
an
On the
espresso,
right day,
you know?
that is a beautiful thing, and I will drink the shit out of that.
Yeah.
A good espresso, watching it in a glass like that.
Looks like
beautiful,
that.
Yeah. Just like
It's
that. That's very
similar,
satisfying.
it's very similar to coffee.
That's very zen.
Yep.
I'm like
Very soothing.
I'm chilled out while I'm
Guinness,
like
right?
looking
Oh,
at
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I remember
But
that.
if you already got a full stomach, don't fuck around.
Yeah, don't do it. man.
That's a meal, bro.
Show
That's
up empty stomached and eat your dinner.
That's like 3 steaks and potatoes right there. Shit. It really is, man. Fuck. All right.
All right, Soul's also asking, Everlast, how was it working with actor Peter Green?
That was my dude when I knew him. That's a wild guy.
Wild dude.
Zed?
I will tell a funny story. You got to get a physical when you do movies,
Right.
So I had gotten hired for that Judgment Night movie. And
Which they just played last night.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, one
I
of
think
the.
we talked about this the other day that I was in that movie a lot more than I was. I think we were talking about that part. But this is before the movie, you got to go in and like all the, actors go in for this physical. It's really rudimentary physical. And the guy does physical and he listens to my heart. And he's the first person that actually tells me, hey, you have a heart murmur? And this was like a fat ass check for this movie.
Right.
I mean, and I knew this was for insurance purposes, and if anything was wrong, they might not insure me, and then I wouldn't have a part in the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? No check.
Right.
I had already bought the car. You know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever. But so like I'm young, I'm fucking high, I'm boisterous, and I just lean in and I'm like, yo, dude, don't fuck this up for me, man. I'm fucking serious, dude. And he was like, dude, I'm just telling you to just get it checked out. He's like, I don't think anything's necessarily wrong. I was like, dude, don't just shut up. All right. And I left out. And Peter Green was right behind me. And apparently he was pretty high on a number of substances.
He was on a
and
good one.
And walked in, and the way I'm told the story, and it wasn't from Peter, it was from the guy behind him, was he walked in and said, "I'm with him." And the doctor just signed his paper and let him go. But that could have just been because if you looked at Peter Green as high as he was, sometimes that was a scary individual.
Yeah, he was partying a lot.
He could be a frightening dude.
He would come hang out with us at the Rainbow every now and then. He was on a good one.
For a while. I hope he's doing all right.
Yeah. Salute, Peter Green. Good guy.
But he was fun.
There you guys.
Judgment Night was fun.
Here you go.
That was a horrible independent movie he got me a part on, like, because his friend was directing.
Looking like Luca and shit.
And it read
like that.
well. It read well, but you know how that goes, right? All right, the guy who it wasn't a great movie. It was Lowball, I think it was called. And I just played myself because you'll probably find that shit horrible. We were cops, dirty cops. He was a particularly dirty cop.
Wow. Did it come out?
Man, I was a sexy motherfucker though. I can't lie, man. Shit.
Yeah, you got a great head of hair.
I still got the same
I
amount.
know you
it's
do.
Just white.
Motherfucker,
It's
man.
just
It's
white.
great, yeah.
It's just
Flowing
white.
like the river.
Yeah.
The flowing mane under there.
Yeah.
It is.
I
mane.
I test my daughters every once in a while because my hair gets to a certain length and I start thinking, like, should I just go Jesus length?
No.
Should I just
Jesus,
go all out? Like Allman Brothers?
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Why not?
If you could,
yeah.
you
Well,
should.
because
You
I
did
get
once
to
upon
a
a time.
stage and it gets like,
Oh, right, yeah.
it
No,
used
I
to be
know.
like
Gotta
that about
grow
my
through it.
beard, and then I crossed the barrier at some
Same
point
with
and
your
learned to live with it. But like the hair, it'll get when it's
About a year and a
I can
half.
take my hat off right now and my hair will be flat, but you'll see it's combed as fuck.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like in place.
Yes, I know.
But so like I hit a certain length and I always give in and go get the cut.
Yeah, you need
I
to go
feel
like
you.
about a year and a half.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you would have to just like not give a fuck.
Yeah, let it go.
You
Year and
could
a
do
half
it.
to
You still
3
got a
years.
fucking full head of hair.
Just do the whole like, wear a hat everywhere for a year.
Yeah, that's the suck part. You know what I mean?
Just to kind of keep it under wraps.
Yeah, that's what I did before I grew it out. I ain't growing this shit out no more. Fuck that. I parted ways with it a long time ago. Never again. I'm so sorry. All right.
I totally forgot Peter Green. He was in The Mask.
Yeah, he was in a lot of
Oh,
shit.
that's right.
Peter Green has been in a lot of fucking movies. He got a crazy resume.
He was
Some-
in a great,
some-
his breakout thing was a movie called Laws of Gravity. It was really ill, like kind of independent movie, like I think like New York, Lower East Side kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's done a lot of independent flicks.
And he did this weird fucking movie before Judgment Night 2. It was like he in Nova Scotia. It was like almost a silent movie where he was just a batshit crazy motherfucker, like wandering around trying to find his childhood like home and something. But he was like, it was like serial killer type vibes. I don't know if I can't remember if he actually was a killer. I think he had escaped. I don't want to give it away, but I can't remember the name of that movie. But you can find it. Peter Green. He's only got like
Yeah.
I think he still does stuff, but it's like not like there's 150 things.
He still does a lot of independent
probably
movies.
like 20, 30 movies.
Yeah. All right.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
Corinne in here saying some of y'all can't even collect free rainwater, she's saying.
Yep.
Crazy, right? How the fuck can you tell somebody we can collect water falling from the sky?
Who said that?
Certain
In some states, yeah.
It might even be ours.
Well, it used to be.
Oh, they changed it?
Till the drought.
We used to,
Till
yeah.
that
You
crazy
used to
drought
not
happened.
be allowed to collect it here. California, you're not allowed to collect rainwater. Are you fucking
So
joking?
what do they consider my pool?
True? No, I think they mean for like consumption or whatever. I don't know.
You can convert your pool really quickly for consumption.
Yeah, but if you got ratted out, they'd come and find you. Not anymore. Now that they've
It's my pool.
Well, doesn't
I'm
matter.
permitted it. You can't, and then water just fall. What am I supposed to go out and cover it when it rains so your rain doesn't get in there? Is that your Monsanto rain?
I mean, you could.
I don't
go-
understand.
I'm just saying you
know
could
what I
go
mean? Is
through
this
that
what's
with.
going on. Like Monsanto has like trademarks on the rain.
You could go through that with the city, but they've changed it. It's not like that anymore. But if you're like, let's just say,
that sounds like shit that happens in Gaza, bro.
well, think about it like this.
They
right?
literally can't collect rain in Gaza.
Well, yeah, think about it like this. You know, some of these farms to the north of us, they couldn't get any water from the city. A lot of them fucking vineyards and shit like that had to shut down because they could not get water onto their fucking properties. At the same time, our state would not let them collect any water from the rain or anything, so that they didn't have shit. So a lot of them farms had to shut down.
How's it work? I don't understand how that
Yeah,
works.
but since then, because so many farms went down and we had a drought for too fucking long, now they allow you to collect rainwater. They don't fuck with you like they used to, but some states are still like this for some reason. I don't know why. It's coming out the sky for free.
Yeah, it's.
Why can't we have it?
Because they want to charge you for that.
They want to charge you for that shit because they want you to need their bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
That's all it is.
I was gonna just go drag us down the fucking craziest wormhole, but I'm not. It's probably too late for some shit like that.
We're too high for some shit like that.
Steph's like, not me,
I'm
man.
too fucking high for some shit like
I'm
that.
too fucking high for this.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
All right, what else you got, Bolton?
Gibson in here's asking Everlast, super unknown or bad motor? He's asking.
I'm probably gonna go with Bad Motor. We're talking about Soundgarden albums. Am I wrong? Okay.
Bad Motorfinger, yeah.
Bad Motorfinger.
Bad Motorfinger is one of the dopest
amazing
fucking rock
record.
albums.
Yes. This record is. Oh yeah, this is it. Bad Motorfinger. Yep.
Man, that opening song and then the way Johnny Cash covered Rusty K. Oh shit, that's
Outshined, Face Pollution.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the other
Jesus
one's like
Christ
the one
Pose.
with the more Beatles-y stuff, right?
Dude.
Like the Black Hole Sun and stuff. That was on the other one that we were talking
Slaves
about.
and
That
bulldozers.
we were talking about, right?
Bulldozers. Jesus Christ
No,
Pose.
this was the one, bro.
Well, their whole album.
This was the one that like the original or like the first Lollapalooza, the gathering of the tribes.
Yeah.
It was called the Gathering of the Tribes. That's the first place I ever heard of Soundgarden.
That's the first place I seen them.
Yeah. It was them and the Cult and I think the Cramps headlined it, and it was like it was like one of the first festivals I ever went to. Like, it was dope.
Yeah.
But it was like I don't think it was multiple days. I only went to one day.
Yeah.
That was the day I went there.
Yeah.
Soundgarden, it was Pleasant.
Yeah.
I think Pearl Jam might have played that day too.
Yeah, It was.
But they weren't Pearl.
Not yet.
They hadn't cracked.
They hadn't blown up
yet.
yet.
The whole thing open yet.
What year was that? 92 or?
Gathering of the Tribes. I think it only happened once. But they like that. The whole thing was like the Lollapalooza thing, and then like the next year or two, like Lollapalooza popped up and was like the traveling version.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, 1990.
Yep.
1990.
Soundgarden, Ice-T.
Yeah, that's why I was there. There we go. Ice-T.
Oh yeah, Queen Latifah was on that shit. That's right. Damn. The Queen. All right.
Steve Jones, Iggy Pop.
Yep, Steve Jones.
It was a crazy festival, man.
Yeah.
A bunch of those cats I had heard of, I've never seen, but like the Cramps, I was tripping balls off of because this dude was out there in like leather pants and fucking high heels.
The Goo Mutt.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I was tripping on the punk rock shit. Was crazy. I was like, oh, this is cool. Awesome. But Soundgarden was badass. I mean, dude's voice was insanity.
And the band was just fucking incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, they were huge. Their sound was fucking
a while back.
A couple years ago.
Oh,
More?
Almost like
10 years or something?
Yeah, I want to say like 9 or 10 years.
Wow, fuck.
2000. I think it was 2016.
2016,
It's like
17.
nine fucking years or something.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago, shit.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, let's see here. Next in here we have Gib is also asking top 3 Dilla beats to the table. Who is it or what is it?
Oh, there's too many for that.
Wait.
Fuck.
You said top 3 Dilla beats?
Yeah.
Let's see minus answer for all.
Yeah.
And Everlast.
Pause. Welcome to
Fuck.
Detroit.
Before you even go, I'm just going to qualify myself by disqualifying myself that I love Dilla, but I couldn't tell you the names of which songs he did for which bands.
Oh,
and I
right.
don't know his little solo records. So
See,
tell me a
does.
song.
Yeah.
You give me a list of 20 songs, I'll tell you the best ones.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'll be like, oh, yeah, I know Dilla, but don't.
I'll say.
I ain't a.
I'm going to say Peer Pressure.
Ooh, good one.
Did he do all the Slum Village stuff?
Yes.
Okay, then the.
Volume 1?
Yes.
Volume 2? Yeah.
I just need to know the name of the song.
Like,
I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
of. I don't know. Hear it.
Climax.
There's a couple. I think that might be one.
Conant Gardens. I
I don't know, but Slum Village shit was fucking dope as fuck. So I'm gonna go with any Slum Village song.
Yeah. I'll say Pause, Welcome to Detroit, Make 'em Envy, Rough Draft, and E equals MC squared off The Shining.
That is dope.
Yeah,
Thank
right
you.
there.
See?
All right.
I wish I could audibly like imagine what he was saying and which ones those were.
He does. He's our library.
I don't know by name what they were.
He got this.
If I heard them, I'd be like, oh yeah, I've heard these before. I've listened to the collections, but I'm not a fucking Dilla maniac expert. Like,
I gotta send you some things.
No worries.
please.
All right.
Remember when I brought you onto that one band, the Cranes?
The Cranes, dude. Yeah.
I haven't heard about them since, but I remember that shit was crazy.
Yeah, you gave me the CD of that, bro. Like you were like, dude, you gotta peep this Irish group. It was the
And we gotta talk more.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would have put you were onto Kneecap, of course.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
they sent me their movie like
Did we have them on
through
the
B
show?
plus.
Yeah, that's
a
who we-
while back.
We had him on the show.
Yeah,
They're great.
Oh, Kneecap came
Yeah.
in. That's right. I remember that now.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They were great, man.
Oh
Just
man,
their
Dude, that movie was
accents just
great.
made me
Yeah,
laugh.
their
you
accent.
saw what
was-
they did at Coachella, right?
Oh yeah, they're
They went
talking
big,
about
man.
yeah they're
They
talking
went
about
big, man.
They're talking about stripping their visas for that.
What'd
Yeah,
they
the
do?
UK is investigating more. God bless them, man.
What did they do?
God bless them.
Yeah.
I did not hear, so somebody filled me in.
They
What did
put up.
They got
fuck
political.
Israel, stop genocide in Palestine, and then they had one other thing that was of the similar nature up there, just like basically saying fuck it.
Yeah,
I think they were dissing Margaret Thatcher too.
Yeah, and talking about hey, if anybody Irish no oppression. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like,
And
but they B plus sent me the movie.
Yeah.
At first, I was supposed to go to a couple of the screenings, but I was in some weird places, so they sent me a link. I was expecting a documentary, and I blew my doors off that, and then I started listening to their shit, and I'm like, I've been just like, man, I'm a huge fan. Kneecap.
Yeah,
cool.
They're outrageous. Salutes Kneecap. All right, next.
I was gonna say they kind of got into it with Sharon Osbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the one that called for the fucking visas to be revoked.
Oh, he said, shouldn't we listen? Should we listen to War Pigs? I think that's what I.
Yeah, I saw that response. I was like, oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Scott Green is saying Kaiser is the true mastermind.
Yep.
He taught me how to meditate, bro.
He's letting us do all the work.
Yeah. He's pretty friendly with Steftone.
He's digging it over there. I think he's digging the scent on his volcano bag right there. He's kind of snuggled up next to it.
It's like, this shit smells good.
And Curious George is saying in the super chat, we need a regular Dr. Greenthumb pup at the show.
We need one this size, though.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be around a lot more. Like, I'm out. I'm outside, as they say. Or is that old now?
No, it's still.
It's still good?
Yeah,
Still good.
Okay, I'm outside.
Yeah. All right.
Tony is asking, Callie, does the higher percentage mean the weed is better?
Oh, God, no. Like, put it this way. Let's be realistic. Is there a difference in potency if a weed is 10%, 8%, and 25%? 100%. There's a big difference. But weed is about flavor, experience, smell, taste. Like, once you pass that 18% mark, and by the way, when your shit says 36% THC or 40%, that's all bullshit. It's fake lab numbers. Do not believe that. They are not near those numbers. And by the way, they're all THCA. Don't forget that. There's like 1% of that's THC. Plants naturally don't make THC. They make THCA, and when we burn it, it converts. But 10% to 20%, yeah, there's going to be a difference. But good weed, above 18 to 25, when you smell it and it like attaches to you, smoke that. Don't worry about potency. If you shop by potency, you'll be disappointed.
Yeah, that part.
A lot. You will be disappointed.
You'll see a big ass number on there, and it doesn't taste good, and then it doesn't get you high like you think it was going to get you.
And some
high.
OGs will test at like 19% and knock the shit out of you. So it's
And
like,
tastes great.
And tastes great. So
Yeah.
it's literally what it's your preference.
I'm still not. I'm a grandpa in this motherfucking shit. I just tell the motherfucker, does it smell like weed?
Yeah.
Does it taste like weed?
Yeah, but you want to enjoy it. We want to enjoy it. It's like coffee, you want to
Yeah.
drink
Is
it
it,
just 'cause
that's
it
how.
has
If I can smell.
nicotine,
Okay.
caffeine.
That's how I need to know. I
Right.
don't need to know a percentage
Does
number.
it smell good? Yeah, this smells like
If it don't scratch the itch, I'll tell you tomorrow. Hey, bro,
smell,
that
taste,
wasn't
and
it.
effect. That's it.
That wasn't it. Smell good. I've had the boo boo before. Smells good, tastes good, and just don't do it.
Yeah, gotta have the effect.
Yep.
Let me tell you,
Dude, I just had a flashback to Amsterdam. Somebody cutting open a motherfucking laminate. Us sitting in the motherfucking cafe.
Where, gray area?
the
Hold
birth,
out like a flattened out piece of hash.
the birth of the
from
giggle
laminate.
stick.
Right.
and rolled a joint, and we smoked that shit. And I just had a flash sitting here standing because we were across the table. That was wild.
Yeah, that was the birth
I just
of the
time
giggle
traveled.
stick.
There was a portal for like a half a second right there.
Yep, the birth of the giggle stick, if you will.
Holy lit.
Drinking Heinekens and smoking fucking. And he gave me a bunch, I think, on a stack, and I just put them on my laminate. We went all around Europe with them.
Yeah, this guy put us on to him, Deftones right here. I just flashed back to a story. You and I were driving somewhere. We went to see somebody to get the last of the good weed that he had, and you were driving it. This is when we both had typhoons. And we're going up Hollywood. Was it Hollywood? Yes. No. Highland.
Highland coming over.
Yeah.
I go ahead.
And we got pulled over.
Mm-hmm.
And, they recognize both of us. They fucking pull us out the car. They find the gun. They find the weed. They take the gun, right? And it's his. It's registered. They wanted to inconvenience him. Oh, you're gonna have to.
It was a beautiful gun.
It was a very nice gun.
Fucking
the
Colt
weed
380,
though,
nice little pearl handle.
So the weed we had just gotten from one of our homies, and it was the bomb weed at the time, right? This was the last of that shit. He had just finished like selling out of it. He sold us the last ounces of it, right? Or the last, I think it was a half ounce, right? Fucking cops make us fucking dump it and stomp it out in the fucking street.
Not just throw it away, like dump it out, grind it in the fucking pavement.
Grind it in the pavement. Nothing worse.
And I knew for sure they knew that was the guy who made the song Pigs. Like, I don't even think they knew both.
They knew both of us.
But they definitely were like, yeah, that's the fucking guy who made
This
Pigs.
is the Pigs guy.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you're that guy. Oh man.
And they gave me a ticket for the gun, never got the gun back. They just kept it.
And they didn't give it. They didn't ticket us for the weed though.
They always do. If it's a nice gun, it's not going back. They're keeping that shit in case they got to body somebody. All of a sudden, that's why I just reported it stolen. It was like, I don't have it, so if y'all don't got it, you better report it stolen.
Yeah, that was the worst, man. Because there was no more good weed for a while.
Wow.
We thought we scored, and hell no, they fucked us.
Forgot about that. Dump it out.
Yeah, thanks LAPD.
Dump it out.
Cost us a lot of money at that time.
And you couldn't replace it. You didn't care about the money.
No, you couldn't
replace the weed
because that homie ran out.
Oh, we were mad, man.
Oh, I believe it.
And there was
surely would have bought more.
At that point, it was probably 93, 92, 93. Maybe 94. There wasn't a lot of great weed around. If you knew somebody, you were lucky enough. You know what I mean? And we knew somebody and we were lucky enough. But, he knows a few people and they come to him and he sells it out.
That's when you
and
guys
and back then, no one was growing it themselves like the way they're blowing it up in cycles now. He had to fucking wait.
Till the next season.
Till the next season.
You're not lying.
Or make that dry.
Bro, 93, there was nothing but garbage in New York. You couldn't find anything unless you knew a grower. It was brick and booth.
That was the years
there
of the
was
chronic.
no good.
Chronic,
here's the thing.
Everybody had that chronic.
Bro, we had chocolate tie. And
Think about it like this. Back then, the indoor game wasn't prevalent
at all
in California, in Southern California. It was all being grown up north and some shit we would get from Canada, but we'd have to wait seasonal. If your hookup ran out, he had to maybe go find some shit to outsource. And if he didn't find it, he was out too. You know what I mean? Until the next fucking harvest. And
dude, how much did we find out traveling America how shitty the weed was?
Oh, we found out
of our areas. Because we'd have this was Cypress Hill,
the
House of Pain, whatever. But this is Cypress Hill representing the weed. So everybody was showing up like their best motherfucking bags of weed. They weren't trying to fuck around. They were trying to come and impress, and we'd be like smoking, and we'd be respectful. It was, hey, thankful to have any weed.
Some of it was good. Some of it was like,
yeah. But none of it was
amazing.
Yeah. None of it was what we had at home.
No, not yet. No, they're always like a step behind. But I would say that a lot of places have caught up in terms of quality now. So salute to all the talented cultivators out there across the nation. Much love to y'all. All right, next one.
One happy mama is saying, Steph, good vibes to you. Stay strong on your health journey.
Thank you.
She's also saying Everlast, who gets no playtime in your car?
He has not been asked this question yet.
What is that?
What artist do you refuse to listen to in your car? Like
shutting it off.
You hear it, first note you hear it, you're like, fuck this.
Wow, that's kind of a good question.
It's a tough one, right? There's plenty of artists you don't fuck with.
Yeah, but
who gets no play? None.
Yeah, I mean, like you'd expect me to say Eminem or something like that, but there's there's my fucking Eminem song jump. Come on, be like, I ain't gonna change that. It's just just hard. You know what I mean? But trying to think of somebody I'd just be like, oh fuck that, that's gross, or I hate that.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Gross. Like for me, let me give you an example.
Yes.
Come On Eileen.
Mm-hmm.
The Midnight Runners, whatever the fuck.
Dexter's Midnight Runners. Yeah.
Dexy.
Dexy.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it wrong
Yeah,
because I can't stand the fucking song, but I didn't want to disrespect.
Sorry,
the
dude, I fuck with that shit though.
I'm sorry that you do, but like that's for me. It's one of those songs. What's yours?
Oh man.
Wow. What's my Come On Eileen, huh?
Yeah. What's your Come On Eileen?
You might not like that.
Maybe like any Poison song.
Oh, okay. There you go. See, you just got to think about it and you muster one up because I know. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Poison.
There's more.
There are more. There's more than one. You always
there's
have
definitely more. You just don't. You never realize it when you have to think about it. You know, that's the hard part. But they start popping up real quick.
You think about it after.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, for me, it's Rob Thomas.
Oh, okay, yeah.
This
Fuck yeah.
shit ain't
Match with 20 is off.
Match with 20. Fuck no.
Okay. Yes, immediately.
No, that never gets
That's immediate.
Yeah.
And that hippie band. This prince is up until
Oh yeah. Sorry, Bolton. Yeah, same here. Spin Doctor.
Oh, terrible.
What were they called? Spin Doctor.
Spin Doctor.
Yeah.
Just go.
I can't. Hey, I'm with
I probably
you.
fucked myself. That's an earworm for a week.
Hey, listen, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. There was also a group back then. What the fuck was their name? See, this is how much I didn't fuck with them. Not the Black Crows.
Oh, if I'm Too Sexy comes on.
Counting
It's
Crows.
a rap,
They're
dude. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Yeah, like I said, they'll start coming now. The gates are unlocked.
I'm too sexy for this shirt.
I
All right.
can't.
Oh yeah.
All right, next one.
Whenever I think of the Counting Crows, I always think of that dude dated
That
Jennifer
guy.
Aniston.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
There we. Damn. It's
That guy.
The dam is broken.
Yeah, and he's a victim. You know, he's a victim of his own look and
his own dreads.
and his own dreads,
And his own fake dreads.
He don't look like that no more. If you seen him today, you'd be like, "Damn, he dated Jennifer Aniston."
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That
All right.
It was all glued on. Wow.
Glued on.
That was fake
dreadlock
hair,
wig.
bro.
When Hootie and the Blowfish comes on.
Oh, that's a good
Bam.
band.
Oh, that's out of here
Like
for
next.
you. Yeah, no,
Next.
I feel you.
But I fuck with some Darius Rucker. I won't pause.
Okay.
But you know,
Yeah.
there's a couple good country songs I like his. So.
All right.
But Hootie and the Blowfish, the rear view mirror. Yeah.
I got nothing against them. I'm not even trying to hate on them. But I hear the song.
It's not your cup of tea.
Yeah, I got to move on.
We were talking about this earlier. Same thing with Nickelback.
Yeah.
Hate them. I think they catch way too much shit, but like that's those couple two songs that you just heard them way too many times. Like, just can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, we're all on the same page with you, bro.
Yep.
Except for
yeah.
Bolton.
Photograph.
Except for Bolton.
Hey, in agreement with you that like they Nickelback got way too much shit for being just probably like innocent bystanders in the rock shit.
They were too good.
Then they were making good shit, but
I probably really liked that song the first time I heard it.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I won't. I can.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a good.
I'm sorry. No.
terrible.
Yeah, there were some cornball aspects to it, but they rock. You know.
I'm just saying.
It's like
If it came on now, though, oh man, I just can't. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no. It's not. I don't want to hate on their artistry at all.
No.
None of
Do
these
it
folks.
for you guys.
It's just not my deal. It's not that it's bad. It's just that the frequencies don't line up with me.
I hear that.
His face is
But,
extremely
like,
punchy.
We all roll off of different frequencies, and their frequency ain't connecting with mine. That's all I'm saying.
But the trippy thing is that like I can look at a song and be like, oh, I hate this, but someone else think this is the most brilliant piece of rock music ever in life.
They sold millions of records.
They sure
And,
did.
like-
Millions of people agree.
Millions of
They got
people
a
love
gang
these
of
fuckers,
fans.
Bolton included.
Now I'll say, like we were talking about earlier.
No, but
Everlast-
somewhere along the way, sorry to interrupt you really quick, they became somehow the actual butt of the joke.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
For any if you had to have a representation, you could grab that really quick. And I
Right.
think they caught a bad rap on that.
Okay, I feel you.
They could play their instruments really well. They wrote some really good pop songs that got played way too many motherfucking times.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, see what
Good
we
for
said.
them.
But I'll say like we were in agreement of like they got a lot of unfair criticism, whereas like all the
Creed?
shit that Creed got, fuck them, they deserved it.
Yeah, they kind of earned it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like
Why does Creed deserve it? Oh, and they don't.
his homeboy was just a drunk mess, dude, and just kept like he was losing place in his songs and blaming it on the Holy Spirit.
Well said.
There we go.
Fuck Creed.
There we go. Good enough.
You know,
Good enough for me.
But what about songs like this? Like, so for me,
I was just gonna say, cause Jesus.
like, like if Barracuda from Heart comes on, I'm like, oh hell yeah, dung, 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 dung. You know what I mean? Crank that shit up, right?
Yeah.
right.
These Dreams comes on, I'm like,
No.
gots
Get
to
it.
go.
That's got to go. Yeah.
I'm like,
But it's not really about the group. It's about the song.
the song.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
absolutely.
what I'm saying. It's not the group.
Your favorite group might fucking put out a stinker in your, in your opinion, and you might be like, I love them, man, but.
Dude.
I mean, I definitely got that with my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got more records of my own. I feel
Yeah,
that way.
that's what I'm saying. All right, next one.
All right, Soul is asking, yo, Everlast, who's the man movie? He's saying, remember B, you were there too.
Who's the man? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ted Demme, rest in peace, man.
God bless.
Yeah, it was fun seeing. It was like going to being on the East Coast, doing some of the shit with some of these East Coast motherfuckers. It was cool, as a kid coming from the West Coast and kind of green to the game. But it was cool. It was an event, kind of more than it was a job, and it was fun. Acting isn't necessarily my thing, but that was cool.
And in particular, that movie, speaking of Ted Demme, people who don't know, Ted kind of was one of the originators and creators of Yo MTV Raps with a couple other cats, I think with Ed and Dre.
Yeah.
And helped a lot of us get over.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that guy.
That's why you see so many artists that showed up for that movie, because everybody loved those guys.
Yeah.
You know.
No one really said no to Ted Demme because everybody appreciated the fact that he produced this fucking show that gave us a platform that didn't exist beforehand. Salute to him and everybody else that fucking put that shit together. Yo MTV Raps, the original one. I don't know what this new one is, but definitely the original Jump Off, man. Made all of us names.
Fab Five, Freddie.
Yep. All right.
The Glitch is asking, I play guitar. Is there any chance to get some guitar tabs for Rock Superstar? I looked everywhere and everything I bump into is completely wrong.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to consider making some out there. It's not something we considered.
It's the trick with that song is there's layers to it. It's not a single riff. It's layers of riffs happening.
Yeah.
So you can't play as a single guitar player and sound like the song. You have to pick a part of it and play one part.
That part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs at least 2 or 3 guitar players.
Mike B is asking, what's up, y'all? Free Bird or Hotel California?
Hotel California.
Yeah.
I don't fucks with no Free Bird. That's another song that just
I think
goes
about Jenny being a whore when I see that song. Yeah, that song now.
What's that?
Forrest Gump. Jenny, I think that song was on when Jenny was getting plowed or something and doing something bad.
No disrespect.
Jenny.
No disrespect to the artistry, but the minute I hear Free Bird, boop.
You don't like that solo?
I don't like
fucking
none
love
of it.
me some Free Bird.
Sorry. No go.
Yeah, I mean,
say no
I'm
go.
gonna go with Hotel California.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Say no go.
Say no go.
C minus?
Yeah. Hotel California for a while bugged me.
Hotel Califas, dog, all day.
It bugged me.
Well, I mean, we're choosing between those two songs, so it's not like you got to profess a profound love for either.
Yeah,
true.
You haven't given an answer.
Oh, yes, Hotel California.
Oh, okay. How about you?
Same.
You?
Yeah. I think
you're the free birding over
I'm
there.
a free bird, yeah. It's a party at the end of Freebird.
Sorry, Steph. I can't get down with that party.
No, I mean, I know solo is a get down, all that. You know what I mean? It's also like the go-to joke at any show. You know what I mean? That you're at.
Freebird.
Tell them you've never heard somebody yell
and,
Freebird.
and it's the and it's the taboo song to fucking listen to before you fucking fly.
Oh, dude, may I for a moment tell a quick story?
You may.
We got booked for that, that Japan festival. I forget what it's
Fuji
called. Where
Fest.
No, it's not Fuji Fest. It's the one where they switch from Osaka and Tokyo. Soundwave. Like you play Tokyo one night, and then you fly to Osaka and play, and the bands that played in Osaka played other switch like that.
Yeah.
So they basically, you're flying commercial, but they've basically bought out entire planes. So it's all bands.
Yeah.
And me and my band are kind of fucking high and drunk on the plane, and me and my bass player start singing like, the John Denver songs. And people are getting mad uncomfortable, and then we start singing La Bamba.
Oh,
and we start singing fucking Freebird.
Oh man.
And then like Big Bopper songs. We were fucking pushing the limits, and
you were
we were doing it because it was like there's no way it could happen if we're and that's how I feel anyways. Like, hey man, fucking, I'm gonna joke around about it. If I ain't scared, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Fuck you.
You're free birding.
Like cats were getting really upset.
Oh yeah.
Other bands like, hey dude, I was like,
hey dude.
I was like, none of y'all are that legendary. I was like, don't
relax.
worry about it. Yeah.
That's great.
I got that thing.
Hey, okay, quick question. Real quick.
Yeah.
This is extended question of the last question.
Yeah.
Free bird or free falling?
Free falling.
Free falling.
I'll take Tom Petty all day.
I'm gonna rock with Tom.
Tom Petty.
Tom.
How about you, Deftone?
Man, I love me some Tom Petty, but I'm gonna still stay.
You're still free birding.
He's still.
Oh my God, the guy who
Man
won't
likes
get
to
on an
bird.
airplane is free birding.
Die hard free birding.
I'm free falling. All right. Next one.
Well, I'm free balling.
Free balling.
Go.
Hey you.
All right, next in here, Mickey is saying, I used to think House of Pain was from Southie.
No, we're not. That rumor or that mythology stems from the fact I wore the Larry Bird jersey.
He's from Southie, California.
I'm actually not from Long Island, but I was raised here.
Oh well, there you go.
But in the video, I wore the Larry Bird jersey because I was just like, I'm the baddest white boy in the game. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I was looking at it. And so, but the mythology became we were from Boston and we get treated like kings when we were in Boston. So why ruin anybody's party?
Yeah.
Cool.
Go with it.
I mean, I never claim it, but we would just say they cool. Yeah, this is fun.
Yeah. It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm still some of my finest friends and the best people I know are out of.
It's a city of champions.
Yeah,
Boston.
thanks for the
Shout out
hospitality.
to Slane.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, salute to Slane. Salute to everybody out there in Beantown, man. I gotta say, there's a whole lot of Soul Assassin Cypress Hill fans that just show love to all our clique, Deftone fans.
Boston's great. We got to play the Garden.
It's fucking great.
Played
Boston.
both Gardens on this last night.
Nice. The Gardeners. Right on. All right.
Mike is asking, Everlast, which city got wrecked the hardest on your tour?
what tour?
I don't know. That's what he's asking. Any of the tours. He's in the super chat.
Christ.
I don't know. Wreck the hardest. There was a show House of Pain ended a venue in Baltimore.
That'll do it.
Well, I forget the name of it, but they beat up our light guy for no reason, the security guys, because he was running from one place to the other to try and get something done, and they just grabbed him and beat him up like
Hey, you come here.
So we went out on stage and we were like, we're not going on. You can blame the venue. Get your money back. And they fucking ripped the fucking place apart. So Baltimore was the city, I would say. And I had a fucking warrant for years for like inciting a riot that I couldn't go back until. Man, it was a famous venue too, and it got destroyed. Like for years,
no
it was
joke,
off.
man.
It was off the grid for years, and then it came back, I believe. Somebody's gonna know what it is out there. I mean, but yeah, that was. If you're saying wrecked the hardest, I'll take that literally.
There you go.
And there you go.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's an answer.
I remember being surrounded, like the bus afterwards, because they ripped the place apart, and I was like, "Yo, they're here to kill us." And it was like, "Fucking, oh shit!" And it was back when we used to tool up in the buses. That was,
yeah,
we're
for
home.
sure.
This is our house.
Yep.
We're just sitting there with the guns, and then like one of the a local dude who was at the show, and it was like an off-duty cop, knocked the door, showed his thing, came on. He was like, "Yo, just come out and say something to people. They're not mad at you." So we went out there. We're like, "What's up?" And they fucking, they were apparently really just upset that guys beat up our guy, and they were mad about the show, of course, but they didn't blame us. They were just really cool. Like, we came out and we hung out for like 15 minutes and then got the fuck out of there. But yeah, that place got destroyed.
Oh, well,
I can't what it was called.
There you go. It got wrecked.
Years or something weird, like just something simple, but
shit happens.
It does happen.
All right.
DJ is saying, much respect. Question for Everlast. Why was the song I Am scrapped? I think I found it on Dante's old page saying classic.
I don't know. I don't even know what song you're talking about. I'd have to go and check. Dante happens, he kept a few. I usually don't leave remnants of anything or songs that are unreleased around if I don't like them. If they haven't been released, I probably didn't want it out.
Yeah.
But I don't even know.
I gotta go
honestly, I'm being honest. Like, I'd have to go check what that is.
Gotta go check it.
We got a song called Lovers. It was a B-side on one of our singles from our self-titled record. This is 23 years ago now. For years and years, people be like, "Yo, when you guys gonna play that song Lovers?" And I'm telling you, for at least a decade, longer, I just disavowed anyone that said, I was like, "What are you talking about? We ain't got no song called Lovers." Because to me, the song was called Kevin Sorbo. That's what we named the song when we was working on it. And from the time we were working on it to the time it was released, it had turned into Lovers. So I've been telling people for years, like, we ain't got no song Lovers. Why you keep saying that? And then one day I saw it and I was like, damn.
You do got a song called Lovers.
We do have a song called Lovers. I was like, man, my bad.
Yeah, I don't doubt it exists because I know Dante's pulled a few out before, like where I was like, when did we do that? But, I did die while we were making a record. So.
And it sucks because there
is some memory
fogginess. All the people that wanted to hear this song, like, I would agree with them now. I'd be like, yeah, that song is dope. I love that song. I don't know why we stopped playing it.
They got to put it back on the set list.
Yeah, no, we have. We've played it a few times in the last few years.
Yeah, it's dope when you do it. That shit is so heavy.
Yeah.
Word up.
But as like I said, I was like, what are you talking about? Ain't got no song.
I am.
We do so many songs. We forget features, most especially, man.
I have no clue.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we got a little bit of a couple Flashback Friday photos here.
Hell yeah.
Whoa.
Look at that mop.
Shit.
Look at the mop. That's Diesel right there. Remember that kid?
Who's Diesel?
Is that you?
That's
me.
Oh, yeah.
That's Mug.
Yep.
I don't know the two guys in the middle. Right?
Some guy. Wow.
Even Sendog with the hair.
Yeah, Sendog had a mop too.
That was the fro era.
Oh, when Larry had, a lot of hair, it was pretty crazy. He has some wavy ass hair. He didn't have the curls like Sen and I, but he had the wavy hair. It looked crazy. Like the wigs we wore for the Warriors theme at Halloween. That's what his hair looked like when it grew long.
Wow.
Like that.
Mine would just be straight.
Yeah, yours would be straight. I remember.
Damn.
Yeah.
It'd be like some Greg Altman shit. That's what it would look like.
Yeah.
Greg Altman in Rush.
Doobie and E had the straight hair. They could pull it back shit off all day. I couldn't necessarily do that. That it didn't work for me like that. That shit.
Everybody that has straight hair always wants curly hair, and people with curly hair always wish they had straight hair.
Look at Doobie.
Damn.
Wow. You were high as fuck, Eric. Look at
Young
I
dude.
was always high as
You were
fuck,
just
bro.
high as fuck. I know it. Look at that. He's like,
I was like, bro, there's like a whole universe under your face.
Lethal was looking like a rockabilly and shit always, dog. With the, the cut off sleeves and the,
But I always had the fly fucking sneakers on.
Well, yeah.
So,
yeah, for sure.
motherfucking, what are those? The Hirachi fucking like high top joints.
How old were you guys right here?
That was, I don't, well, yeah, that was
23,
probably like 91, 2, 93, something like that. So I was 22, maybe.
Yeah. Word up.
Look at Lethal's shoes.
That's what I'm saying. He's wearing some 1950s.
He was a penny loafer wearing motherfucker. I'll tell you that, bro.
Well, yo, I'll tell you right now, in New York, we wore something called Eastlands. They were terrible if you look at what they look like now, but they were styling back then, Eastlands.
Wow.
And if you look at you like, that shoe, terrible, bro. They were so bad. Wallabies were no fucking better, bro. Those are terrible, too.
You could roll your ankle on some wallabies, dude.
He was just on some 50s look right here, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's tight.
The hip hop rockabilly. Oh man. Yeah.
Christ.
This is when we did the Stoned is the Way of the Walk video. Right? You
No,
Or what is this?
because I wasn't there. That's Lollapalooza.
Is that Lollapalooza?
That's either SF or LA.
Oh yeah. That's Bronx Style Bob right
You guys
there.
were all
right?
decked out in the crib. That's right when our shit was started to pop. You guys were fucking. I think you played the main stage and I played that one.
Yeah.
Like,
is that Bob right there in the middle?
Bronx Style Bob. It looks like. There's
Salute.
another photo like this where it's like
You know what the one that gets circulated a lot is the one with us and the Beastie Boys.
Oh, in the
backstage
in the bay.
Dominguez, no, it was Dominguez Hills. I think.
Yeah, in the
in the
loading
the
dock,
bay. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
All
right.
Yeah, I think I was drinking a 40 or something.
I'm trying to find that photo. Is this the get it right here? This the one you guys are talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't even know the picture.
Oh, look at him with a 40-ounce bottle.
Like, I would have fucking at least looked at the camera if I knew he was snapping them. Wow, there's some motherfuckers in there. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, you knew that fucking picture was going down. That was your pose. Everyone's looking at that camera. You said, fuck it, I'm going in
I
for
believe Ricky Powell took this, man. So he was
rest
always taking pictures. It was so, you know what I mean? It wasn't like he, trust me, we were backstage.
Hurricane.
That's a massive fucking picture. That's a massive
But
picture.
I do stand out, and I'm sexy as fuck, as usual. So I'll take it. Shout out to the bomb, man.
Highlighted by the bottle. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big highlight.
I like how I kept the brand away from Lens because they didn't give me any money. I was already alert and aware.
There you go.
At such
See?
a young age. That looks like a OE though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, that was fucking poison, bro.
Sure was.
Jeez.
Needed to be cold, man. If that thing got to the end and it was warm.
That
last-
money was tight though when you were young. You finished that
You just made that
motherfucker,
face.
bro.
Yeah, that's real.
Brutal.
All right, what else you got?
All right, Dead Presidents is asking, love hurts or love stinks?
Love Hurts is Alice Cooper.
Nazareth, I think.
Oh, Nazareth, and is the other Love Stinks is Alice Cooper?
Nope.
Love hurts.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Love Hurts.
Love Stinks is definitely in Wedding Singer, and I'm gonna rock with Love Stinks.
I'm gonna go with Love Hurts.
I'll go Stinks.
I don't know if it's Alice Cooper or not.
He's also asking a free bird or a stranglehold.
Ooh.
I believe that's Ted Nugent, right?
Stranglehold. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna go Freebird on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going.
I'm going bird on that one. I'll bird it up.
I'm birding it up.
Never.
Bird.
I am not bird.
You guys ain't a fan of the Nuge?
NRA forever. Give me my gun.
No, I'm not. But you giving me the two songs. I'm going with Nuge.
Freebird.
No, sorry.
Did you guys ever watch him? He used to have a show on TV, like him hunting and everything.
Yeah.
Like he was huge into hunting.
Bow and arrow, rifle.
Yeah.
Everything.
He punched a few deer to death.
Punched a few. Yeah.
Choked one out back in Missouri.
He'd kill a deer. He'd say, every time he killed a deer, he'd say, "The beast is down."
I remember that show. I think he hunted and killed Tequila.
I hope
I
so.
think she was on his show. And
Could be.
I don't know.
He hunted
I don't
her
know if
down.
I've seen her since.
Yeah. Missing.
He might have ate her.
Yeah.
And Tyler's asking, running up on you, or it ain't a crime.
Oh, that's easy for me running up on you.
Any of you guys at the table?
Oh, I thought he was just asking Eric. I'll go running up on you.
Running up on you. That beat, dude. That beat and the way you guys rap on, dude. That
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Woo! That breakdown.
Agreed.
Boom.
I agree with the professor.
And we got this sent in. We got a young Deftone in 1997.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is that a CD book? What is that?
Carrying the
dope?
box,
Yeah.
the whole big old thing of CDs.
You ain't joking. Those books are the best. The zip-up ones.
The wheel-in motherfucking car with a stereo system in it.
Yeah.
Yep.
All fucking anviled out.
Hey, those books were worth money.
Shit.
Shit.
I remember, half the time, you'd have three of those books.
Yeah.
Like one would come up missing. Oh,
Yeah.
that shit would hurt.
Dude, I see. Yeah, was that Chemical Brothers?
Al
Exoplanet
Green.
Dust?
I like the diversity of the page. Some Portishead. Am I right down here?
Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Fucking. What's under the hand there? I'm trying to guess.
I want to say Zeppelin.
It looks
I
Zeppelin.
want to say that's DJ Shadow right there.
Oh, there you go. Introducing.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a record store, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this one right here?
That's Exit Planet Dust by Chemical Brothers.
Nice. All right.
That's the first record I
Le
A plus.
Le Chemical.
Or is that some? No, wait, it's not that. It's something else. Damn, I cannot.
All I know is I'm still giving the diversity of this page a fucking A plus.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Iron Maiden and Portishead on the same page is amazing.
That is.
And Al Green.
And
Al
Al Green.
Green.
Yeah. Fuck. All right.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you for your submissions. We didn't even get to submissions. Thank you for your interactions here. Much love to all y'all, man. And thank you for being here with us. We send you positive vibes always. C-.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. Everlast, Strong Tone, Blaze B, Treehouse Crew. Shout out to everyone watching. And thanks to my mom for hooking me up with this shirt.
Nice.
I was told I was going to wear it today, so thanks. It was awesome hanging with you for the last week. Love you, Mom. Follow me at C-Fan4, and I'll see you guys soon. What up, Everlast?
Yes, my brother. Good to see you.
Great to see you.
Love, always. Dr. Greenthumb-coffee.com. Run it up. Start shipping the second. You're going to love it. We're going big places and doing big things. OG Everlast, anywhere I can be found. And shout out to the table, to the crew, and to this badass right here, Kaiser Soze, international war criminal.
Yep.
The character, not the raper.
And that's Kevin Spacey.
No, that's my guy.
Right?
Yeah, dude.
Nobody's thinking Kevin Spacey when they look at my dog and his name's Kaiser Soze.
Mastermind.
I find it very triggering.
All right, Bolton.
Yo, shout to Ray Morning Shot Film, shout to the Dominator, and shout to Kevin Spacey, the dog.
Wow.
Don't see what you've done?
See, I
See
didn't
what
mean
you've
that,
done?
bro.
Way to go,
You just
bro.
See what
fucked
you've
everything
done?
up, Bolton.
See what
Damn
you've
you.
done. How dare you?
Ruined everything.
Look, he just looked at you like, look what you
Yeah, no, I put good on your name, man. I
He
took
is
the dirt
so
off of it.
upset.
He did try to take the dirt off of
Bolton
it.
threw the dirt on you.
All right, strong one.
Haha. Shout out Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Cali Blaze, Beast, C-, Everlast, Bolton, Ray at Morning Shot Films, Taryn at Velvet Hammer, The Dominator, Aton. What up, Pedro? Javi Lopez, Psycho Leezy, E-Zone, Mello, all the Asylum on all the platforms. Y'all have a great weekend. See y'all next week. Cali Blaze.
Shout out to everybody here at the table. Everlast, Kaiser, B, C-, Steph, everybody in the chat, 5150s. Follow me, Cali _ on Instagram at CaliBlaze.net. Much love.
Take care of yourselves out there. Swallow that.
BREALTV.